My friends!
Ah!
Hello and welcome to the Brewery, the jankiest Magic the Gathering show on the internet, where we play EDH every week on a silly little theme. I am McRae. After me is a very panicked Joseph.
Brew. I'm making a deck right now. We are professional and we deserve money.
We build a new deck every week. Come on, give us a break.
We're so professional that I didn't plan out my dinner properly, and I'm actively cooking it right now.
Side hustles for days.
And Tobin, who's maybe ready today? I don't know. I haven't talked to him yet.
More or less. I mean, I'm making some Ovaltine, but other than that, we're good.
we said this last week. He said he's a malt fiend, and he's like, I don't drink that many malt things, and then he makes Ovaltine the very next week.
And every other week.
Yep. Thank you for introducing yourselves. Just for the audience, our theme this week is rainbow. And believe it or not, we are on episode 8 of our reboot, our new season of this show. So we have our janky ass, super weird themes at every 10 episodes usually. So in a couple of episodes, something is going to get fucked. But let's get back to the... Yeah.
I'm a little bit disappointed. When I built this general, I realized I wasn't as original as I thought I was being, but that's okay.
And I built this deck when Devoid came out and was like, this is a pile of shit, and then immediately tore it apart. That's exactly what happened. Oh, nope. And if you put a slash after, it will go to 0.
Oh my god, I did it.
That's fortuitous.
Technically not the last one ready.
I'm going to keep this.
Oh, I'm not used to there being daylight outside. I can't do anything about that big window. We're just going to have that bright spot. Actually, it's not even that bright out. Oh, and I forgot to turn my lamp off. All right, well, it looks like I'm going second. Oh, sorry, I forgot to do the thing. We're good. We're good. All right, I'm keeping this.
All right, can we go?
Sure.
Oh, hey, it's the blind Seer.
Close.
Yeah, after 2 failed decks, I just went with my old idea, except I had to cut all the good cards out of it, so it is horrible.
Nice. Pass. Sorry,
and by good cards, I mean it had like 2 tutors in it before, and now it has 0.
And like a back to basics and just wreck.
No, I cut the back to basics because I knew you guys would complain.
What is that?
I would just die to it unless I had like a creature out to slowly beat you to death with. What am I playing? I guess I'll play this card. Yeah.
Ooh. That Morophon, I don't know if chat knows or anyone. What is that printing?
This is a judge from 2021. It's in the bottom left corner.
Okay. Gotcha. Cheers.
This is like J21.
Oh,
judge promo.
I guess I should take my turn.
Yeah, optional. I'll be right back.
Ooh, what the hell is this card? Sick. Okay. Island.
Oh, the islands are pretty too.
Guess I can just jam this. Is that better? I'll have 4, or I have 3 next turn. Okay, yeah. I was gonna play a 1-drop that isn't Soul Ring, but instead I'll just play the Soul Ring.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
JK, Soul Ring.
It's like a preordain or something.
No, it's a Tidal Visionary.
I'm not gonna know what half these fucking cards are in your deck, do I?
You wouldn't. They're bad.
Playing Urza in his shittiest disguise.
Oh, he's got a hat.
I don't have gem eyes, guys. I'm blind. Is it me?
Yes.
Am I up? Yeah. Sorry.
I don't know. I assume that Joseph didn't skip his whole turn, but maybe he did.
Just search for a triome.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I'm going to crack a Verdant Catacombs for a forest.
I'm going to crack my Verdant in response, so mine resolves first. It's like peeing where you peed in the yard. Dog style.
Ooh.
Actually, I think if you're a dog, you'd want to go second, not first. So you can cover it up.
That's me. I just being a regular Magic player over here.
Regular Magic player. Which of these do I play? You have a Hollow. A land that's way too expensive. Go.
Nice, nice.
Cool.
Cool.
Cool beans.
I do not think I didn't go too hard into the Eldrazi ingester / processor cycle. So there's just mostly a couple good processors, and then I just was hoping that throughout the course of the game things get exiled so the processors can do something.
There's the title Visionary.
Nice.
Oh shit, you can turn. That's so unfair. When
His Raytail is a
all
painter's
naturally
servant.
colorless.
And then one of
And
the like 4 good cards in my deck, Sword of Light and Shadow.
Yeah.
I
That
need
would be
ways
the
to kill
worst.
people.
Do you actually have any painter servant shenanigans in there?
I have Painter's Servant, but I don't have any. The worst combo I can do with it is stop you from casting creatures.
Because that was
That's-
unbanned, right?
That's 34% of my deck.
Yes, but it involves Painter's Servant and a 6-drop like 2/2.
Yeah, okay.
So if you can just kill a 2/2 or whatever, you're fine.
It's very hard for my deck to kill
Cool.
a 2/2 without casting creatures.
Oh, shrines.
Well, it's
You
likely
finally see
I'd
them.
have.
Told you my deck is very
I'm not going to
confusing.
unless I'm like way ahead on board.
Ooh. I'm happy now because we didn't see a shrines deck in Kamigawa. Is this updated for new shrines?
This is a very, very strange deck. I'm not gonna tell you what's going on because I don't want to spoil my fun. But it's got some shrines in it.
I'm gonna put Jegantha in my hand and pass the turn because I'm playing on curve because I'm a good boy. Unlike the Sword of Light and Shadow and Solring and shit.
Whatever. What Sword of Light and Shadow even do? Gain me 3 life? It's not very scary.
No, it's not.
I am going to play a really dirtily card.
I like how we all know that Gruger's food is ready.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
no, this is the thing where I need to go add the coconut milk. So I will be back.
Nice.
What a jerk! He's cooking an elaborate meal on stream.
Yeah, he's not even cooking like a sandwich or something.
Talking like micro KD here. He's like, no, hang on, guys. Just need to go saute my coconut milk. BRB.
All right, what's so interesting? You put the sword on the Tridal Visionary and you start swinging.
Or
Is that good though?
I don't know.
But I mean, nothing in my hand currently does anything.
I know that feeling.
So that's also cool. I guess I could just jam Blind Seer.
Yeah, that's true. Get a 3/3 you can put that sword on.
I also tap the Soul Ring. There we go. And that
Now
is
you put the sword on and bonks them.
well, I don't have enough mana, so
It's
I
only
will...
2 to equip it. Oh, is he 4? I thought it was 3.
No, he's 4. He's
He's
not
4.
Good. Yeah.
My lord.
Yeah. He just does color shenanigans. That's all
right.
he does.
So on my upkeep, you all lose a life and I gain a life.
Uh-oh. Many SpaghettiOs.
Pre-combat main phase. Cool.
So many
Hey, Grooves,
SpaghettiOs.
You
Like,
lose a life and gain a life.
like
Oh,
what
you're a
Gruger's
fuck.
cooking.
Doop, doop, doop.
He's playing shrines. We never saw it coming.
It's true.
We're all dead. He has like his best kill. He has his best win condition in play already.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't have many things that can interact with enchantments in this deck. I have a Wisp Mare.
I was going to say,
about it.
Wismare is about the only thing I can think of off the top of my head.
That's me.
Yeah. So, I mean, good luck, everyone.
Whoa. Wait. I'm bad. Hang on. Let me read this card real quick. No, I'm totally lying. Sorry. We're going to go green. We're going to go white.
Look at this guy playing in my upkeep.
We're
Like
going to
a
go red.
cheater.
We're going to go green. We're going to go white. We're going to go red. We're going to put a Harrow to the stack.
Wait.
We're going to sack that mountain.
Someone counter him. Counter him now. Strip mine him.
I can't.
Would thoroughly ruin my day.
That's all we're here for.
I mean, I'm gonna let you resolve this. I'm just gonna draw my card and go to my main phase.
Let me know if you want to pay for that or not.
Wow. What? What?
That's going in play.
How are you putting that? How are you putting that into playoff?
Yeah, you don't have
Oh,
enough
I can't
mana.
count. I can't count. I'm not doing
Oh.
this at all. Sorry.
How are you doing the thing? Because you get
We
two.
know
You
he
get
has
two
Hero
a
does get
smothering
two.
type now.
You get 2 lands,
Yeah.
but you still only have 2
So
mana.
you can still resolve your Harrow and leave a bunch of mana up.
As I said, I'm not. Oh, I am resolving my hero. That's what's happening right now.
Cool. Well,
All right, everyone, punch the Smothering Tithe player.
I'm gonna try and punch the smothering
Right.
tithe player after I play this Jegantha.
And
and then
Jegantha.
I'm gonna pass.
Whee.
All these lands. Yavimaya Hallow, so good. Shrine of the Forsaken Gods, so good. I love Eldrazi so much as an archetype.
God, I love cheating in this game. Just the best.
You do. I don't know why you love it so much.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, hey, I can totally cast that spell. That's kind of cool. Let's play an Eldrazi Temple, which
That's
is
a good
great
one.
because I cut Expedition Map from my deck because I felt that I needed cuts and I wanted to do.
Do you have Tron in there at least, so it's E-Tron?
Oh, I'm bad at this game. I can't actually cast the spell I wanted to cast. Fuck. Stupid color requirements on colorless cards.
Yeah, well, Devoid is not known for being the most loved of mechanics. When it first came out, I was super pissed.
Shit.
I was like, this is what they did with Eldrazi? These dumb fucking assholes. I hated Battle for Zendikar so much.
the wrong land last turn too. All right, if people don't hit me, I can regenerate your creature.
Oh,
Cool.
what else are creatures for if not hitting Gruger? I'm confused.
Yeah. Makes
Mistakes
sense.
were made. Missequenced, running into the kitchen. Whoops.
As you start
Alright,
coconut milk going.
I didn't draw the land I wanted.
Uh-oh.
Boo.
You can still
I
go into
will.
commander damage.
Well, I'm gonna try and equip Blind Seer with the sword. Seems that
Yeah,
it is fine.
it's fine.
Look at that. You, as long as you leave 1 and a blue up, you now have hexproof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Actually, you don't even need to do that. You just tap Tidal Visionary.
Let's see. We're gonna be playing a very good card. Gruger left up a bunch of mana. McCray has a Jegantha in play. This is all bad.
I have 1 colored mana available to me. I would have played the okay card in my hand if I could have.
I'm going to attempt to.
Kruger, your food.
Yeah, I'm gonna gain
Yeah, food.
3.
Whee!
It's like
You're gonna swing at the player with 1 green available, eh? Okay.
that. Sure.
There's no way.
I mean, there's multiple people with that Triumph doesn't tap for green. I can't tell.
That forest does though.
Yes. I just assume all Triumphs tap for green.
Yeah, I'll just take the bonk.
No.
Cool.
There are new triumphs.
I will.
A lot of them will.
All right. Second main, I don't really feel like letting McCray untap with a Jegantha.
What?
So I'm going to take it.
Wow. You're a dink.
What? Mind harness.
Yep.
Fuck
That's
you.
in
I
my
just want to
Chisei
kill
Kill
my
of
own
Upkeep deck.
Jegantha.
What is this garbage? I love it.
Yeah, it's bad.
I'm trying to decide if I kill my own Jegantha in response or not.
But is it bad?
Sure.
I don't know.
No, fuck it. I'll... Whatever. I'll get it back when he doesn't want to pay the cost.
Yeah, I was gonna say McCray. It's a cumulative upkeep spell. Like, I wouldn't get too upset.
Yeah, it's not gonna stay around forever. You're fine.
Yeah, it changes my turn though, which feels bad.
I mean, yes, I didn't want you to have a bonus 5 mana.
Do I have 5 colors on turn 4 with actual land? Am I living the dream right now?
Yes, prismatic bridge, so we can hit you even harder.
You did it.
This is amazing. I just top decked the planes, so yeah, that'll do that.
Okay. All right, living the dream.
All right, so what do you think the one creature in his deck is that he's going to flip into and destroy us?
No, this is not even close to that. Oh, by the way, you all lose a life, I gain a life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kruger, look at this. I have 5 colors and land available on turn 4 in a bad deck.
Yeah, he's playing prismatic bridge, baby.
Harrow, a fetch land. Boop. Yeah, Harrow and a fetch land.
And just before you go freaking out over Prisbridge, I guess I may as well tell you what this deck is at this point. There is literally not a single hit that's going to make you freak out over that thing at all in the entire deck. It's a weird enchantment deck.
Jegantha.
There's nothing that's going to make you freak out in the deck.
Scary.
There's actually the best payoff I could hit off that, I think, is Jegantha. But yeah, it's a weird enchantment deck that has some. Oh, you're playing Muldrotha.
I'm playing.
It's a weird enchantment deck that has just Argothian Enchantress type effects to try and get some sort of card draw off having enchantments.
Well, that's all Enchantress decks is Argothian Enchantress type effects to try to get some card draw happening off of bad cards.
Yeah, exactly. But it's under Esika and Prisbridge, though, is what makes it weird.
The things I do for land drops, so I can stay on curve. That mana dork going away feels bad, man.
That mana dork that adds 5 mana.
Yeah. Mana dork that just
I stole it for the 1 blue because I missed a land drop.
Okay, so honestly, because it's only a mana dork for Tovin, he gets a blue out of it. That's it.
Yeah. That's it.
I was Jegantha is in the deck purely because it's always on curve and fairly powerful board presence to Jegantha straight into Horde of Notions, and then you straight up the turn rotation after have a activation of it. It's so good. I give up things like Avenger of Zendikar, but I get so much synergy in response.
Sorry, just counting mana here. What does this do? So 1, 2. I think I'm just really overthinking this. Let's play an Eye of Ugin.
Okay, that's good land.
Morpheon, I believe, is considered since it's a changeling, so it has all creature types. So it is a colorless Eldrazi.
It is.
Yay! Cool. Let's go 2, 3.
We're all playing big things. Look at us.
4, 5.
I don't have any big things in my deck. You saw it. 3/3.
So this is why I was saying I messed up, is I didn't play my Eye of Ugin earlier, so I could have played Morpheon earlier.
You have to tap out to play Morpheon, right?
No, because it's.
Can we just call him Morophon instead?
Morophon?
That's what his name is.
Yeah.
I want to throw an I in his name. You can't stop me. 1, sorry.
You've been counting region now.
4, 5, 6.
It's impressive. It takes 4 minutes just to cast the general. That's
7.
good. I like it.
There we go.
No, you have to tap out.
No, I don't.
2, 3. Oh, sorry, the Eldrazi Temple.
Yeah. My eye triggers. Whee.
It was one more. Me in the middle.
So what do I search for?
Eye of Ugin doesn't even tap for mana?
No, it just counts Eldrazi. However, it is.
Oh wait, no, sorry. This
You have to pay 7 to do
no.
search.
That's a different card I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
Eldrazi.
Can I change?
Plus.
This means I have to tap out.
Okay.
I misread my cards. I was like, I have Ugin.
No. Eye of Ugin works because you have 5 mana available, and Eye of Ugin discounts Eldrazi by 2.
Yeah.
No. I wanted.
No, he
the
wanted
search.
to do the search because he wanted
I
to
wanna
go
do
get
the-
something to wreck us.
No, I just want something to be able to cast on my next turn.
Okay. Sacrifice the Sanctum of Ujin then.
You can't cast Ugin then if you don't have the eye out.
Oh, yeah, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh wait,
5, 6,
Eldrazi
7.
Temple. He does count as an
Oh,
Eldrazi.
sorry,
There
but
we
I
go.
didn't realize you actually have to sack.
You have to sack the land.
Okay, never mind. I goofed. Here, we'll just go back.
Going
We all
back,
saw the
okay.
thing.
Eye of Ujin is just the better tutor. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not looking to like. Oh, 'cause
Also,
I
I'm
can.
guessing you meant to tap Llanowar Waste as well.
because Eye of
Me too,
Ujin is
'cause
what
I have
grabs your
Ujin
Titans.
reduces it by 2.
Yeah.
So he costs 5, and right now you've tapped 4, unless I'm missing something.
Eldrazi.
Eldrazi
Eldrazi
Temple and Shrine of the Forsaken.
Oh, there you go.
You.
Yeah,
Shrine
Eldrazi.
isn't active, but it's
So,
one away from.
We did it! We got there!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh, yeah,
6,
yeah.
7. 7. There is 7 here. We got there. I am choosing
Yes.
Eldrazi.
Yep.
Wow.
Checks out. All your devoids now can be cheaper
Yeah, so they
and lorded.
that's it. That's all.
All right.
Oh, hey, that's kind of cool. Lithoform engine could copy a Sanctum of Ugin trigger.
It could.
Wow.
You could tutor for 2 Titans in one go.
Yeah. Woo.
This is.
What about Keith?
I'm afraid of the
Yeah.
Smothering Tithe, but I'm also terrified of Gruger now because he has
Yeah.
a fucking
Why would you be
online
afraid
tutor.
of a smothering dive?
Because you have a
I
prismatic
will
bridge.
pay the
Cumulative upkeep.
Yeah. Cool.
Uh,
The reminders. The sad reminders.
Well, this is stupid. Okay.
Here, let me go like this. There we go. I'll put Eldrazi Temple on top.
That's better.
Really wish I had hit a land drop in any of these last 2 turns. That would have been sick.
You have one from me. Don't forget your mana dork.
Oh yeah, thank you. I actually need it. Okay, so
You're fucking welcome.
okay, so I have 5 including it, which is the exact same number I would have had if I didn't have it. Cool.
No, she generates 5. She just can't spend more than 1 pip of color.
Yeah,
For generic.
yeah, exactly. So she generates 1 for me because I have no other
Oh, your
colors in my
mono,
deck.
of course. There
Yeah.
you go.
The one last thing. We are a professional show where you fix your lighting levels before you go live.
That is a
Fixed it.
very
I fixed mine before yours. Admittedly on
Yeah.
screen.
3, and then I'd have 2 left. Okay.
I haven't even bought a replacement light ring since mine broke. Like, that's where we're at. It's tax season. Maybe I'll have enough back that I can invest in some gear.
All right.
Oh, I didn't realize this was open. Oops.
I should probably continue hitting 1 player, but also
That one player completely disagrees.
yeah. So we're spreading. I can't hit Kruger, so I'm going at the person that I can.
Well, you could, but then it leaves protection down.
Yes, I did some weird stuff with my life,
Yeah.
Well,
which wasn't intended. It started at 41, so it should end at 44. There we go.
Good thing this isn't annoying.
I like it. I always have colored lights usually, and this office doesn't because it has pot lights. And you can't get the LEDs, I don't think, for that.
Main queue,
I literally
do
have pot
nothing,
lights in the room I'm sitting in right now.
and I
Ooh.
pass.
All right. Okay. Upkeep. Everybody loses 1 life.
Maybe I'll look into those, actually.
Everybody loses a life. I gain a life. You and I can
I
talk
don't
after
wanna.
stream and absolutely get this sorted out.
no, it's at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase. So you do
Main
that after you
phase,
do
yeah.
prismatic.
God, I love being
Bridge.
bad at this game.
Yeah,
Alright.
so it could be more.
So,
Oh, boy.
boop. Boop. Still boop. More boop.
Creature or
Wow,
planeswalker.
I am really glad I have this bridge because all of these cards are awful for right
Yeah.
now.
Except for Teferi's protection.
Still awful for right now.
Holy cow, you're cycling all of your shit.
What do
You would have drawn garbage for so long.
This is what I'm saying.
Except for that Honden. Infinite Rage. Infinite Ouch.
I do like that Honda.
Fierce
Look at me having a free
guardianship.
spell left
Fierce
in me.
guardianship.
Oh,
Look
Come
at this
on.
gross.
try-hard over here.
Boo.
Look at this try-hard.
There you go.
There we
Dryad.
go. I got one.
You turfed so much garbage that would have been.
Bottom on a random order. Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been absolutely tragic. Move to bottom and random. Boink. All right, draw card.
Do you have an extra land drop now?
So now everybody loses life and a gain of life.
Yeah,
I've already done the thing. Oh, drag your Dryad to like the red zone and back, so it has power and toughness.
No, I want it to be mysterious. I'm gonna do that.
And then you're gonna pass.
I'm going to, let's see.
You also got bapped by Blind Seer. Or am I the first?
You and Joseph have been baffed by Blind Seer.
Mostly just because he doesn't feel like going.
We're gonna
shield
put a
now.
time wipe to the stack.
Oh no! That's how I get my land drops, Joseph.
Interesting. That actually makes a card in my hand better.
God, and I don't even get my Jegantha back. All right, fine. I have nothing. No responses.
Oh, I have no responses.
This is probably fine.
Robin, look at the board. Don't stop that.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I was planning on board as well, but mine hit all permanents. But this is fine.
Okay.
Oh, hit all permanents?
Yes.
Not my lands.
No,
you jerk.
all permanents of a certain color, which I was going to make most.
Okay, so if this resolves, I'm going to put the Dryad
Yeah.
into my hand. That goes there. Everything goes kerpoof.
I'm gonna cry.
See,
Right.
McRae, you
There
didn't
you go.
have to worry about packing too much like interaction because Joseph is here entirely to wipe the board every time you can to keep his, so he can slowly die to
Yeah.
enchantments.
Fair enough.
43 turn clock engaged.
Yeah.
No, you just need a couple more.
Is that it?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
I'm
my
on it.
Morophon.
Yep.
My Morophon is dead. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and that Jegantha is obviously not in play.
Yeah, it's in my graveyard. Well, it's a land drop.
Jelly.
I'll play it. It's a Field of the Dead.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
2, 3.
This soup thing is actually pretty tasty, and it was like one of those. Oh, that's also disgusting. It was one of those packet
actually
things, but a fancy one from the island that my sister got me from a craft fair or something.
Sure.
It's pretty good.
All right, that's me. My dreams were shattered. This is where I start singing, and I will always love you.
Lost the best card in my deck. Which is Tidal Visionary.
Yeah, I was gonna say. All right, let's see here. So I need how many? Is it 7 lands? 7 or more lands. Okay, so this shrine. No, Shrine of the Forsaken Gods.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You can only spend the double on the Shrine of the Forsaken Gods on colorless spells. Don't forget to.
Yeah, that's my entire deck.
Yeah. Eldrazi Temple is specific to Eldrazi, but the other one is specific to colorless.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just counting up how much manas I have. Oh, I could just cast Morophon again. Yes, I'll play this Sanctum of Ugin that everyone knew about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then just start
6,
tutoring
7,
for
8,
Eldrazi?
9. That's boring. Oh, wait, no, I don't play this. I need a blue source. I'm bad at this game. All right, we're just going to lose 3 life right away.
Okay.
I'm going to get a breeding pool.
Cool.
So I can play this guy.
Oh.
I like that dump
That's-
card.
I used to have a million
That's why
copies
I
of
was just like, oh, this hand's kind of sweet. And then I realized I couldn't actually cast this card.
Elfish Edric, all red.
I needed my general to be able to cast it. So it is blue. So that's on 6, right? 2, 4, 5. I need one more. 6. Oh, that's tragic. I'm one short of being able to copy it.
Yep.
Oh,
My heart weeps for you, Billy.
My heart weeps for me too. I guess that's me. I'll just play a 6 mana 4/4. Carry on with my life.
Hey, it can't be blocked and draws you cards. That sounds pretty good.
Costs 4 to do that part, but yes.
It's not even that easy. It's bloody Edric. It's one-sided Edric.
Yeah.
All his stuff draws him cards now. Blech.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You better watch out for all my hasty Eldrazi in this deck.
Don't put that smothering tithe we know you have already.
Oh man,
Don't
this is rough.
really have anything else going on, so
That's what I want to see.
All right, I guess I will. I'll play this guy.
oh, yep.
It's not bad.
Yeah, and that's it.
Untap. Upkeep.
Draw.
Mom.
Mom's pretty good.
Mom is pretty good. Boink. Boink. Still mom. Draw a card. Go to main. Everybody loses when I gain one.
The Sanctum of Stonefangs has definitely paid for itself.
I actually love that card so much. These stupid little like ping effects are just my favorite thing in this game. 1,
I thought that was scrying. You've changed so much.
4. If you can scry and do that, life is good. Eidolon. Draw a
Yep.
card.
Oh, that Eidolon. Yes.
That Eidolon. Bonk. That's me.
All right. Come on, top deck. Hey, got a zombie. Got there. Yeah, I'm going to turf that one. Sorry. Yep. Get a zomble. As cooking noises go off.
Oh, that's my partner is operating the stove, saying the time.
There's a running theme here.
There it
There's
is.
definitely. We are brewing literally and figuratively this week. I'm going to play Horde of Notions and put a counter on Animar. And I think I'm just going to whap people for insolence.
It says zoom on it.
It says zoom on it. So,
You make me, bro.
Tobin, don't swing that thing at me.
What
me,
thing?
bro.
My
Swing this thing
Archmage
at you.
Emeritus, my 2/2.
Much
Yeah.
bonk.
Exactly.
Oh. Really? Okay.
Yeah, that's me. I pass.
You said don't swing just
Sorry,
out of a theory notion kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, I really find that annoying, so I'm gonna cast Flash Flood and destroy it.
Oh my god. Well, that's fine. That's fine.
And I'll draw a card. Cool.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's me. I pass.
Why would you do that?
It just seemed like the thing to do.
Can't
Yeah.
believe you've done this.
Yeah, attacking I get that you didn't want to attack into Academy Rector, but my board is pretty uninspiring.
You're the only person I had like a clean chop at, aside from maybe Yuger.
Ooh. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm counting 11 mana. Is that correct? For if I'm casting specifically Eldrazi spells.
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Just count the Eye, the Temple, and the Forsaken as 2.
9, 10.
Why don't you just make a pile out of your 2 manas?
That's what I did. It's in the center. It's just this.
You have 11. You have 11 mana to cast Eldrazi with.
Yeah. Okay.
So drop the Kozilek.
Oh, fuck! I'm still. God damn it! This is.
Or the Ulamog.
This is no. I just don't have the right colors. Okay. It's so awkward every time. Every time. All right.
Hello.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Don't tap the Eye.
8. 8. 9.
I like how this episode has just been Gruger struggling to count mana.
Yeah.
We'll just
That is
cast
9 as long as it is colorless and an Eldrazi.
Yeah. We're okay here. Okay.
Done did it.
Void Wind Order.
We did Dundin it. I am going to then. Oh, I guess I should get out of my. I'm going to cast a Herald of Kozilek for free, essentially.
Neat. Yeah.
Wee. I was just like, oh, I'll cast 2 of these, and then I realized I didn't actually have red.
Nice. So that's cute. Free Herald the Kozilek. Nice.
Fear me. Right. How do I make everything set power?
That is a thoroughly amusing and disgusting engine. Morophon with the Eye.
Yep. Cost reducers for days. Devoid cost nothing.
Yeah. Ooh, I guess I will swing somewhere with this 5/5 now. Draw a card. That
seems good.
All right.
I tried to go to combat and I offered you a deal. Just remember that.
What are you even saying right now? You told Tobin not to hit you and then hit him.
Hey, McRae. Just jump with your zone. Actually, no, you're not going to.
It literally says can't be blocked on it.
If he pays
only if
he has to pay for it.
I have to pay for it. I just want to draw a card. You're not going to block with your Archmage. This is.
I am going to murder you, but that is.
You're going to murder me regardless of what I do. Let's be real here. Oh, 1 second.
I mean, I feel like, yes. I mean, my deck isn't good enough to murder 3 people, so I have to focus on 1.
Fair? I guess.
All right, sure. Jesus, okay.
All right.
Oh, fuck me. Do I just recast my commander? I think I just recast my commander.
These are also bad.
Well, McRae, could you swing at me this time at least? Come on.
No, you have an Academy Rector.
Selfish.
You have a Prismatic Bridge every turn. I don't feel bad for you.
If you hadn't attacked me, I was going to blow that up.
Well, I mean, it was 5 damage. I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah, I also figured I was going to get hit by a Deep Fathom Skulker, which I did. So, and that one I couldn't answer. So
you gave him card advantage and wasted
no, because I couldn't answer that. I only had 1 mana, and I had no way to change colors because I got board wiped.
No. True.
Yeah. Okay. I am just going to cast a Caged Sun, make my lands semi-relevant, and make my Archmage super buff, and then I pass.
Archmage Soul.
Declaring blue.
He's already pretty buff. If you look at his art, dude's pretty ripped.
Yeah.
All right.
He's pretty buff. Okay, I already lost my life. Unless, oh wait, I guess I shouldn't do that. Never mind.
No, it's a Tessin champion. Oh boy, that thing's gonna grow.
It also means every other time he plays an enchantment or puts one into play, he's drawing 2 cards now. He has double Constellation.
We have to kill Joseph really badly.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be hard to do that without swinging at me.
Stupid Academy Rector.
Stupid Academy Rector.
My deck doesn't work without my
Field of
commander,
the Dead.
and I haven't had enough mana to cast him until this last turn after the board wipe, so
Yeah. Okay. Feel the Dead ×2.
Oh yeah, and everyone loses a life and I gain a life. Yeah, right. That happened.
Yes.
Let's see. I will. I mean, I guess everybody already saw it, so.
Smothering Tithe,
Smother and Tithe, draw 2
draw
cards.
2. Seems fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, feels bad, Ben.
I will go to end step, and I have to discard a card.
You also missed something. You put a +1/+1 counter on your champion.
Oh, that's true.
We're gonna die to champion beats.
Do I? This changes everything. Or does it? Or does it? No, I just go for the easy play.
Oh, did you pay for Tithe, by the way? Being
No.
you just tapped out, I'm going to guess no.
No. No, you degenerate. With your free spells and your Smothering Tithes.
You don't have to tap that much.
Oh, sorry. I have to tap one less because of...
Yes, you had Animar with a counter on it.
I'll leave up a command tower.
Ooh, look at you getting better at this game.
Let's see.
Look at me go.
In the
I actually
past, you
don't-
would have left up Field of the Dead.
Green,
Probably.
white, black.
And by past, he means like last week.
All right. Well, let's do this while I can. Joseph, I'm
Sorry.
going in hot.
Did you play a land this turn or no?
No.
The Proven Ground you tapped. Okay.
Yeah.
You're just gonna give him an Academy Rector?
I'm going to do the big
It has
surprise.
Trample.
No one sees coming.
Oh, so he still takes 4.
Wow.
He's trying.
I'm assuming McRae will let me know.
Yeah.
Take 3, by the way, I believe, unless I'm missing something.
Yeah, take 3.
Yeah, Rector's a 1/2.
It's got
It's
a booty.
commander damage. Count it. It might matter.
Yeah, a 1/1 would have been too easy to kill.
Bump,
This was before Skull Clamp.
bump.
Look at you collecting commander damage over there, like a champ. Just taking it on the chin.
Fine.
He's gaining life, so commander damage might be relevant. Ever so slowly.
You really can do the rest of your turn, you know.
That's it. That's what I had.
Bump.
I had beats.
Beats for days.
Beats by not Dre.
Sanctum of All, you say.
Yeah.
And you drew
Oof.
2 cards and put another counter on Setessan Champion.
Oof.
I'm still organizing.
All right, I'm going to draw my card and decide if I'm paying.
That's how that works. Oh, she's exiled. Well,
I was going to say, you have 2 things in exile? No, you just... Esika is not exiled. It's just transformed.
Yeah.
I won't pay for Smothering Tithe, but I can deal with the Sanctum of All and the Smothering Tithe.
Yes, please.
That would be nice.
Cool. So I'm not paying, and then I believe
always dust.
Oh no, that would be the best.
That'd be great for him right now.
This is like...
I would only be a little annoyed.
This is like second best. So I believe my math checks out here because I have 1 cost reduction off the Herald. So I effectively have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 12 mana.
Yeah.
If mixing in for casting spells and all this other jazz.
You're gonna do this every single turn, eh? Okay.
No,
He's never gonna get the math quickly.
No. I did this properly. I just want to make sure everyone else is on board because I'm going to double up my Ulamog triggers.
Exile 2
Oh, he's gonna exile 4 things. Okay.
Sweet.
Alrighty then.
These are also a cast trigger, so you can counter my Ulamog, and I still have 11 mana, exile 4 target things.
11
Unless you have
mana.
a stifle, but I will
Sir,
still get 2
hang on.
12
things.
mana.
So
So
missing
yeah,
something here. So Morophon doesn't discount it at all.
No, it's
No.
Herald of Kozilek.
Herald of
discounts it by 1.
Kozilek. This one right here.
So
That's what he's
Herald.
using.
So
Oh.
yeah. So Herald is my 12th mana.
Yeah.
So 9, 7.
So
is
he is
4,
currently going to exile 4
It only costs
permanents.
2 to copy a. Woo!
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does.
it's essentially the
Yep.
It's the same as the original one. The rings, not rings of Bright Hearth.
Yeah, Lithiform engine is very, very powerful.
All right. So
Pick
I
your
need to run
targets.
more decks.
Pick your targets so I can bull bend someone else for once in my life.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you have a deflecting slot?
No, we've opted to not put that in this game.
Yeah, but we've also opted against Fierce Guardianship, which we saw in your deck.
Yeah.
As I was saying before I did this, I was trying Matthew to rip apart my deck. I missed that one.
Yeah, it's all good.
I did get all the stuff of the Blood Moon type effects, though.
We also do love. Let's get rid of this thing that has protection from everything. I'll spread out the love a little bit. 1 second. We have to. So I'm going to hit. I am hitting the Sanctum and the Smothering Tithe. Ideally.
I'm waiting for you to finish picking targets.
So that's going to be. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to have. Whatchamacallit?
One of Joseph's on each.
One of Joseph's on each.
That makes sense.
And then this one, and
It's something of Tobin's.
Why?
Make it fair.
I mean, my turn next turn is the same thing. It's probably play my
hit the
commander
prismatic
back.
bridge.
hit 3 of
you should
Joseph's.
just exile my entire board.
He said he had
I
a
mean,
bolt bend.
his
It's
board
fine.
is huge.
You have 9 cards
Yeah.
in hand. You have like the second most amount of
Yeah.
mana, and you have 2 draw engines online. You have your engine is fully online. Even if I exile everything on your board, your engine is still like half online with the most cards in hand.
You're
And
exiling
mana.
the best card in my entire deck that the entire deck is built around right now. So
You know what? We will hit. Let's hit the Setessan Champion. I like hitting that one.
sure.
I'll leave you your Prismatic Bridge.
Cool.
All right.
All right, do your thing.
Yeah, they're exiled. Cool.
Okay. And then I will go to combat of the Wombats. Ooh, this is
Oh,
an
no.
11/11.
That Eugene's going to be unblockable next.
I'm not going to pay 4 mana to make it unblockable. I'll pay 2 mana to double its trigger.
You can do both.
Gross.
So let's do a little bit of, we'll spread some love around. So, boop. Okay, boop. And then you can choose on whether or not you're blocking a 6/6.
I'm blocking a 6/6.
Okay.
Cool.
Happens.
Sweet. I draw 2 more cards. Yay. 1 second. I should see. Okay, I don't have a land to play. Carry on.
Man, you are a threat now, Kruger.
Yeah, it felt good
Wow.
top decking that Ulamog and being like, I don't have to tutor for this. All right, let's see what gets played.
Yep.
Terrifying things are being played for me, and now I will be the threat, and I will get board wiped. Ulamog will be stolen, and I will be sad.
My commander costs 6. Jesus. Okay.
You have 1 billion mana.
I do, but all the spell deck are very specific and still cost a lot of mana, so it doesn't really help.
That's good. You can just bounce everything to my hand, and then
I can't. That would take like 20 plus mana. It's not. Doesn't work that way.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to help. I'm spitballing here.
Okay. Well, let's see. 1, 4, 6. Let's replay Blind Seer.
Yeah.
Put that up. And then I've still got 6 mana.
And then
I was so scared I was gonna get like stifled from like a weird blue card or something. Like, oh wait, no, Tobin was totally tapped out.
I was tapped out. Yeah.
So I wanted to sneak in.
To
I was just like, I don't want to get.
Start him up.
Yep.
I didn't want to get got.
And I'll make him a 6/6.
Oh shit, guys.
Look at that. Then I have 4 mana. Sweet. All right. I got nothing. That's it.
Cool.
You have chosen you can't have nice things, or proven you can't have nice things.
That's okay. I already had my fun. I wasn't expecting the Slithioform engine to actually pay off. I will gain 4 life though. Like a
Good nature's claim.
I accept this.
Oh. Hey, Jegantha.
Neat.
Oh wait, let's go.
Maybe I could find a way to steal his Jegantha.
Come back.
Mm-hmm.
You could always just put Jegantha from your graveyard into play. I decided to not. I could have like totally neutered one player out of this game, and I decided to. Everyone was allowed to keep some of their toys. Like I could have totally neutered Joseph. I already did a good number on him, but he still had a draw engine and put into play. I could have neutered. I could have taken McRae completely out of the game. And I could have taken Tobin completely out of the game. Instead, we're playing with fire here.
Yeah.
Oh, we all lose a life and Joseph gains a life?
Yes, true.
Okay.
All right, we'll go 1.
Don't know how that Sanctum has only been at 2 this whole time, or has only been at 1 this whole time.
There's a decent number of shrines, but like he may not have jammed all of them into his deck.
Let's put that there for now. 1, 2. What else am I trying to do here? Go 3. I will play Dryad, which will draw me a card.
Good.
I am happy though that my hand, which was all lands, colorless sources outside of like one land, did develop into being like, oh, I drew some big spells to go with all this mana. I didn't have the all big spells, no mana, or all mana, no big spells.
So I'll play a land, which makes a zombie. And bonk.
See, I didn't even blow up any Field of the Deads.
Yeah, true. Good thing you weren't looking at lands.
I was looking at lands. Like, if I wanted to totally nut you, it would have been like Command Tower, Field of the Dead, your General, and Animar.
Ugh.
Or if I wanted to totally nut Joseph, it would have been his Commander, both his draw engines, and
Oko? What is this degenerate deck?
This is what happens when I'm panic building and I'm trying to pull things out.
God damn.
What card is Oko going to destroy?
Or
looks like I'm having a 3/3.
There's any question on Earth?
Yeah,
That's a good one.
seems reasonable.
Sure does.
Is it a green creature?
It is a green creature.
Ew.
And now I will play a second land for turn.
I see Joseph has chosen death.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're just going to exile 3 of my permanents with a 10/10 and nothing's going to happen.
Cause and effect.
Cause and elect, yeah.
Cool.
No, that's still in my deck somewhere.
Boy. Well, I guess I just do the things. I'm going to try and hit Oko as hard as I fucking can with a 5/5.
But he has many creatures.
All right, so McCrae, I really have to bring up your threat assessment again. How are you
Just
stopping?
trust me on this, baby.
How are you stopping the unblockable 5/5, the 6/6, or the next Eldrazi Titan he plays?
To be fair, you have a super draw engine and Oko, which shuts down 3 of our decks.
He probably is going to be playing a board wipe.
Which is why he hasn't activated Horde of Notions, or he could activate it after blocks are declared.
Yes, correct.
We move to blocks.
What do you want to throw away, baby?
Nothing in your attack step.
Go to blocks. He's just being pedantic now.
Well,
oh, you're just gonna put it to
Yep.
Put it to 4
It
life.
goes to 4. Yeah, that's fine.
Womp.
All right, main phase 2. Now we can actually get to the meat and potatoes. I'm going to Toxic Deluge for 6, I think. Yeah, I think for 6. One,
Sorry,
two,
blinds
three,
here.
Kruger,
5,
responses?
6.
No, even if I had, I'm tapped out entirely.
Tobin?
I'm not running free.
Tobin's playing the mono blue deck with 4 mana.
I guess I could save my creatures. That
Yeah, and
seems
you even get to
reasonable.
you even get to draw a card for doing it.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just seeing what else it affects. Oh wait, no, I can't. Oh wait, yes, no, I can't. I'm 1 mana short.
Oh, it's a 5 mana response. Perfect.
Well, no, I get to choose the color is 4 mana, and it's a sorcery.
Oh,
The one where the color is not able to be chosen is instant, but that would just save everyone else's boards and still screw me. Yeah, no, I guess
Throw yourself on the grenade, Tobin.
I literally have no options.
Cool.
So
Okay.
Here we go.
So that resolves.
Then I'm going to slap down a value card because fuck it. Shared Animosity. Pass.
you lost 6 life as well.
I did.
Yeah.
I was so happy when that ult happened. I'm like, oh, I can pay less life now.
I'm distinctly displeased that there is an active Oko in play.
Me too.
mhm.
That is absolutely far and away the most busted card in my deck.
So tutor for your Ulamog and just hardcast it.
Yeah, right? If anyone
That
has an
takes-
answer, spoilers, it's you.
That takes a lot of mana.
No
Yes,
shit.
Yes, I have a bunch of mana, but I don't have that much mana.
Don't confuse don't have with don't want to spend.
You have the most cards in like a 5-color colorless deck in hand. This is bizarre.
It is bizarre. Let's go.
Look at what he had in play though. That was bonkers.
Look at what you had in play too. Quit trying to deflect over here. Yeah, I had big dumb creatures. You had like a ridiculous value engine.
Yeah, but you have 2 double tap lands in play plus a discount plus one of the colors. Like you had an insane rig there.
Oh, let's actually do this one. I just drew. This is where I ran out of gas though.
Just cranking out rocks.
Yeah,
we're rock cranking right now. Fuck everything about this.
Play your commander again.
Yeah, just so I can get ulked. Fuck that noise.
I didn't say it was a good idea, but I want you to do it.
Not gonna lie, it's gonna take a while for me to not be upset that you just exiled the best card in my entire deck. So yeah.
Which one?
Sanctum of All. It's a stupid shrine deck in the most convoluted, complicated way to possibly get there, and he immediately burned the best thing that exists for it.
Yeah, now is a good to value hit.
Yeah,
I'm in agreement with that.
So I think
it was a great value hit. I'm just saying.
Where'd you get all these rocks from? What the
that's
fuck?
everything I drew off my Deep Fathom skull. Like all I drew was rocks.
Jesus.
So I think I still have enough to activate Ayabugan here. That's what I was just trying to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I have exactly enough now. Ayabugan. Actually, I can do this. I don't trust you fucks. Someone's got an opposition agent. I can feel it in my bones. I haven't looked at your deck list. I don't know.
Also, only one person has 3 mana.
No,
Don't
2
forget,
of us.
your Shrine and your Eldrazi Temple only tap for 1.
It's very unlikely Tobin's
yeah,
gonna make
Yeah,
one,
I
but-
only counted them for 1 for each of
Yes,
those
my
spells.
opposition agent, I would have to be cheating pretty clearly to cast.
No,
Alright,
you just need that other thing and immediately make it blue.
Colorless creature card. Oh, any colorless. So any creature.
So your Ulamog, and then you just get rid of something big like that Oko.
Well, you mean he looks for it.
Yeah, I think Ulamog is the only thing that does it right now.
He's also got Annihilator, so I mean, it just
Well, it
speeds
depends
this
on
along.
which Ulamog he's grabbing.
My other Ulamog's already dead.
Right, that one doesn't reshuffle. Yeah.
No.
No.
I don't. Sorry, I'm just looking to see. I don't think I have anything else that like hits outside of like combat hits planeswalkers.
I mean, combat might be fine.
He's gonna poop out blockers.
Is
though.
Annihilator 4 good? I don't know.
It's very good.
It is just gonna be. We're just coming here to give you a hug, big boy.
Yes, sir.
Well, you had one. Why not another?
Please, sir. I'd like some more.
Jesus. Okay, well, next turn's going to be fun.
Next turn's going to be me playing my Ulamog to blow up an Oko if Oko is still in play.
Oko?
Goddamn
Play an
Oko.
Arcane Signet. Play a Sky Diamond.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And just replay blind.
Yes,
I could play my
Seer.
commander for 8, but like I don't know. It doesn't even like really do
promise
anything at this point.
I promise he will not become an elk.
Yeah.
Poor motherfucker.
Like literally all I want to do is play my commander so I can put a sword on him so I can maybe buy back a creature with the Sword of Light and Shadow. Like
Yeah.
They're like,
Do it.
please, please, sir.
I want Elkies. Go for it. It's good. Don't worry.
otherwise
Oh, did I
could
not play
my...
land last turn?
Yeah. Doesn't look like it.
All right, I put land into play. We had other
What?
people have take. Hey, we had other people doing some take backsies.
Yeah, I'm never down with any of these take backsies. Either the
Unless they're
false
yours.
want to play, like cheat into play a
Very
smothering
down with
type.
those.
Well, I'll just be like very upfront. This is going to go get a tap land. That's all we're doing with this.
So I have 9 mana. I can play my commander for 8 and equip him with a sword. No, I can't. Son of a gun. I just play my horrible commander. Or I can play this horrible card that no one's ever seen before, which does nothing.
I'm pretty
Already
sure
sounds
Commander
bad,
falls
yeah.
under that same category.
Yeah, I know.
Very true.
Ooh, we'll
There's
get, we'll
all
get,
the card
we'll
no
get
one's
one of
seen.
the new triomes.
I mean, I'm just going to cast my commander now because it's likely, like, if my Cage Sun goes away,
Yep.
I'll never end. So,
Seems good.
yeah, that's it.
Cool. It's a 4/4.
It is a 4/4.
All right.
I don't know.
let's
I'm
go-
really
go
threatened by
fishing.
that blind seer. Maybe that's where.
Oh,
my,
boom! We got another shrine. We did it.
Oh no.
All right.
Oof.
Oh, that's getting close.
Oh no. Poor Tobin.
There's only one creature. Just don't play 2 shrines.
Oh no.
Oh, so we all lose 2 life now.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm actually going to die to this fucking shrine. I'm not even kidding.
It's good. You got a shared animosity. You can just like potentially.
Is there a
have
way
this
I can
drink.
turn that into a food? Nope. Okay, I'll just make a food then.
You could also just make a 3/3 Alk out of like a treasure token.
Yeah, that's true. By the way, I only have 2 field nukes in the deck, and that was one of them. So
Actually, yeah, whatever. I don't need to activate him right now. I'll do the rest of my turn first. We will drop a swamp, which makes us a Zomboy.
yeah.
Just having a quick glance in my yard because I remembered enjoying having nice things once upon a time.
As do we all.
Yeah, I had nice things at one point in this game. You still have the shiniest of toys in play.
2, 3, 4.
That Oko looks pretty nice. I would love to have an Oko right now.
We'll drop a Starfield of Nyx.
Ah, yes. Recursion. So you're saying we basically have to kill you, is what you're saying.
You've been saying that for multiple turns. If you want to kill me, go ahead and kill me. Do it now!
I can't cast my commander, so that's not going to happen.
So you are 1 at the beginning, as long as you control 5 or more. So you're 1 enchantment away of turning all your non-aura, non-starfield enchantments into creatures.
Into beaters.
Into susceptible to all forms of removal.
Do you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do you know what? Maybe I don't. Sorry, I'm just reading something in my hand.
Man, I should have just gone for the value play instead of nuking the board.
That was a value play at the time.
It was, but now I'm just like,
You took out like.
how do I
30
claw
mana.
back?
You took out like 30 mana of permanence from me.
Yeah.
And you've left it because you did that, it made it very awkward because I couldn't just like. You and I couldn't work together to just take out the Oko earlier.
Yeah.
That's where my I was gonna make him unblockable and just go in and like murder Oko. That was the plan. At least.
Yeah.
He's a nice boy. You should leave him alone.
You know what they say?
Well, he's got nice abs. Like that's not wrong.
He's hot as fuck. Like, we're not denying his hotness. He's also just a very good card.
He's very good.
We'll play a Sanctum of Shattered Heights.
Oh,
He was banned in many things for a reason.
Discard a
Right.
land
Now-
card or a shrine card. So now everything except for your Starfield of Nyx.
Now I am suspect to getting blown the hell out.
So Esika, it's a 3 CMC, correct?
He's 5.
Is it?
It's CMC of what it is, not CMC of the back.
Oh,
of the
yeah, that's right. Because it's the
It's
flip.
got a casting cost.
Yeah, it's got a cast cost. So it's a 5. Okay.
So we'll do that. We'll do that.
All right.
We'll do that.
So you have a board to swing with now.
Lastly, do that.
God, I hope you rip, like, top deck rip of all his dust.
He's got Ugin.
And he's got Ulamog.
Or Ulamog, I mean.
I can blow up one thing with this Ulamog.
Well, I'm
Is
sure
is-
Ugin's in
the
there.
worst Ulamog.
No, the Annihilator's pretty good.
The Annihilator is pretty good, but there's a reason why the other Ulamog is like, even though it got printed way later, it didn't get reprinted, I guess, in the master sets. But the other Ulamog is the reason, like, replaced as a top end finisher in like Mono Green Tron a long time ago, and it's like a $50 or $60 card now.
Yep.
Uh,
Is it actually? Oh, fuck. I gotta sell my Eldrazi.
You have chosen death again.
Still death.
Fine.
All right.
I take 2.
Do I have to track commander damage off your commander?
I'm really going to say no.
Okay.
Cool. Anything else?
No.
Joseph? Yeah.
Nope.
Well.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to activate Oko. I'm going to make that food token, I suppose. Actually, no. I'll make the shrine or treasure token into an elk.
It is another blocker.
Sure. Let's play something that you have to worry about getting rid of. Let's play a Nevermaker.
Card's so good and
And
annoying.
are you casting it or are you evoking it?
I'm actually hard casting it.
Interesting.
Yes.
It costs 4?
Yeah, it costs 4
It
either
does.
way.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play Tobin's favorite card. A Soul Herder.
Cool.
That's so obnoxious.
And then I'm going to go to end step and flicker this Nevermaker. And the Nevermaker is going to put something on top of its owner's library.
Ooh,
Which would be the
Starfield?
Starfield of Nyx.
Ooh.
Which
Okay.
means it will disappear. It'll go to the bottom of his deck because it can't get
Sure
flipped by
will.
Prismatic. Oh, it means all of his other things are no longer creatures now, too.
Correct. And I will put a counter on Soul Herder, and that's me. You'll be fine, Grigor. Just don't point that fucking trigger at me.
Already know where it's going. Well, actually, maybe not now.
Hmm.
I mean, you still have an Oko and a Prismatic Bridge.
I'm going to point out that I have a tapped enchantment. Thank you, thank you. Not easy to do.
This is true. What am I
I'm going to die to that fucking Go Shintai is what's going to happen. Or sorry, the other one, the Stone
It's
Fangs.
2/2.
This is what, 3 damage per now?
2 creatures, yes.
No.
Oh, you're talking
Stone
about
Fang.
Stone Fangs?
Stone Fang, I'm at 18 life, so
Yes,
that kills
that's
me in 6
3.
turns.
Yeah, 6 turns.
Jesus.
Kruger is literally playing Eldrazi Titans, and you're worried about a 6-turn clock on a shrine?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I think this seems cute to me. All right. You may not agree, but I think it's funny.
Okay.
So let's go. We're going to cast Big Mommy.
Okay.
So I believe this is 2, 3, 4.
You're going to take someone's
6.
turn.
I think it only costs 10. I have 3 different things in my graveyard. Only costs 10. It costs 10. So 2, or rather, its cost has been reduced by 3. 2,
Okay.
4, 6, 8, 9.
Are you using the Sanctum of Ujin?
10. No, this is fine. Joseph, I'm gonna. Don't worry, you get a turn after this one. I'm gonna take your next turn.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So this goes here. Doop, 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 doop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still have 6 mana. Cool. Wait, how is this thing worded? Okay. Let's go with what's everything that's in exile. Can I actually just cast Ulamog as well?
That's
I
my
think so.
assumption.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I cannot. I only have 8 mana for Eldrazi.
Oh boy. Come at us, I guess.
Working on it. Oh, I have all these things up here. Whee! 1, 2, Felwar Stone.
Jesus.
I do not have enough mana currently.
But you have a tutor on Eye of Ujin, so soon it's just going to be tutor for Titan, drop Titan, tutor for Titan, drop Titan. That's the danger here. I think me and Tobin are hosed, but it's like kind of a Kingmaker scenario.
I mean, I don't know. I'm sure I'm not going to win, but I'm also not sure I can have an effect on the game, so it's fine. I don't think I could Kingmake even if I tried.
Yeah.
Let's. I would like to cast a Wasteland Strangler.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Kind of cute, right?
Yeah, that's a modern card.
Look at that. There's actually stuff in Exile too.
I know. Isn't that cute?
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it up. What are you picking?
ETBs. What am I? That's what I'm just trying to figure out. I could kill this like Nevermaker because that's fucking obnoxious.
I won't point it at you if you don't fuck with me.
Yeah, but you know, I think I could just kill Nevermaker because that's also fucking annoying.
You said Nevermaker
Yeah,
twice. I
sorry,
assume you meant Soul Herder for one of those.
Yeah, Soul Herder or Night.
I feel great about this.
Well, both of
I mean,
those are
otherwise,
like.
you could kill a shrine.
Is this where I go get popcorn while I watch for the next 5 turns for the game to be over?
We'll just get rid of Soul Herder. That's the more like
All right.
thing.
Well,
That's all.
What are you moving from Exile? You have to do that.
Yeah.
Animar.
Well, it doesn't have. It can also be something from.
It doesn't have
It can be anyone's Exile.
Okay.
Oh.
And I really doubt he's going to give you that back.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's probably not going to put Animar in your graveyard.
But the problem is that there's a Smothering Tithe, a Sanctum of All, an Academy Rector.
Dude, there's a
And a
Setessan
Setessan.
champion. Like,
Yeah, okay, you can have the Setessan champion.
one
'cause
of
you already
these
have-
no one cares about on Earth.
Well, I do care. I like those things.
You can give me the Sanctum of All back. I'm fully into that, but
All right, I
I'd
think.
really have to question your decisions if you did.
Yeah, no, I think that makes the most sense. All right, that's my turn.
Cool.
That's a pretty good fucking turn. Jesus.
Oh,
And we
what's
know
this one?
there's another Titan coming down next turn. Ooh.
Mm.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
Tobin,
cool. Yeah.
Tobin, don't do anything to Joseph's little creatures or Oko because I'm going to alt Oko to kill Oko. And then we're going to do a little bit of swappy with
Wait, you're going to alt it to do what?
I'm going to swap the Goshinto of Hidden Cruelty with the Nevermaker.
Don't.
Goshinto.
What? Why?
Because it gets rid of Oko. You still have a creature left at the end of this.
I don't want to go Shintai. I want to keep my Nevermaker.
This is what happens when you refuse to learn threat assessment, McRae.
No,
Oh,
it's,
dude,
you two are the threats.
We're
Like,
both the threats. It's just
No,
we're both-
he is the threat. He's been the threat for numerous turns. I'm flipping it to like 2/2s that potentially draw me 1 card, yet you're still using removal on my board while he is literally tutoring and playing Eldrazi Titans and taking turns and shit, and you're still looking at me.
I didn't tutor.
It's amazing.
I didn't tutor for mommy. Mommy came to me.
Yep, and you've tutored 2 Titans already this game.
No, I've only tutored 1 Titan. Get out of
2.
here.
And I already dealt with his board once.
Oh, you just top decked Ulamog? That was just happy-go-lucky?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sweet.
It was. I top decked it like a couple
so
turns
that's
earlier,
2.
and I was just waiting to get enough mana to be. I got greedy, and I wanted enough mana to do the Lithioform thing with it. And in the meantime, you happen to play out like a disgusting value engine.
7. Which leaves me with 7 mana. That one's 2. Okay. I don't know. We're going to equip the sword.
Seems good.
Cool.
Alternatively, you can just kill Oko, and that's fine. I'm okay with that too.
Yes, I do need to hit a player.
Oh, to do the thing?
Yeah.
That's a little bit more troublesome.
But I do also have this one.
Well, I mean, He also just can't hit Oko. I mean, I have an elk sitting there.
That
So
is
there's that.
currently a green elk. This is true.
Yes. So I will.
But he can change the color on anything he wants. Blind Seer.
Yeah, that's true. Such
Yep.
power.
I will
That's the whole
put
concept of
more
the deck.
swords on my blind seer.
Oh, yep. That says that on it.
Yeah, the Sword of Sinew and Steel means I do not have to do any alting of Oko, and also means I'm not going to be plussing him or anything.
I think all the
All right.
have twos you're talking about mean get to, but yes.
All right, so I've got an 8/8 with protection from Mardu. That seems fine.
Shucks, I currently have no colored creatures in play.
Yes.
Currently.
That
That can change
makes it
very
slightly
quickly.
awkward.
Devoid is amazing against
Because-
swords.
If it wasn't the
Yeah, it's
blind
pretty
steer, yes,
good.
it would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I don't particularly want to have to activate my thing a bunch. So you've got a red
only have-
blocker, a black blocker.
He doesn't have a red blocker. He doesn't
Oh,
have
that
anymore.
one's not a creature. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They got
I've
tapped
got green
because
and
he
black.
attacked with them. Yeah.
It's just the Ulk that you would have to
Yeah.
care about.
Yes. But that only leaves me with 5 mana at the end
Or
of
you
it.
can just hit McCray for free and then blow up Oko because it doesn't.
McCray's
say
not
anything
free.
about-
He has a Nevermaker.
Which he
You
would
have pro blue, do you not?
no, he
Oh, you
has
don't.
I have pro white, black,
You
and
don't.
red.
Yes.
and black again. He's
He gets
Yes.
far more value from hitting you.
Well, no, he blows up whatever he wants. The targets
Yeah.
have nothing to do with who he is.
Yeah. Essentially, I just want to hit someone
because he wants to
Um,
get like Archmage back and
so I can maybe draw some
or
cards.
Title Visionary, like one
eventually.
of the two back.
I figure, I mean, oh God. It's
If it wasn't an
Gruger
8/8,
or
I'd
Joseph
Fine,
is
just
the
let you
devil.
hit me.
So I am swinging at you, and prior to blocks, I will
Make the elk black.
make the elk black.
because
You're
you have
black,
two
and it
swords
fits
that
with
protect
something
from
else.
black, so if
Yes,
one of
I
them
have
disappears.
Overlapping there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good call, good call.
Mhm.
Cover your
Yep.
bases.
I am LeBlanc.
Cool. So I will gain 3, put Archmage back into my hand, destroy an Oko, and I guess a Soul Ring. That is not my Soul Ring, Gruger's Soul Ring. obviously.
Surprise, not your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Think. Fuck. Take them off more mana to commit to that Ulumog.
Main 2. I have 4 mana.
You have 5 mana.
Yeesh. 5 mana. Doesn't make a difference.
That sounds like an Archmage
Um,
Meredith to me.
I'm not running that out just for it to die.
You don't.
It's either I hold up mana to cast a spell, or I play that and just have everything on board. 5 mana? Yeah. 5 is a great amount of mana. Good stuff.
Yeah, I would suggest you don't do stuff. Okay, so start my turn. I
so
will
you can-
reveal my hand to Gruger.
Just draw your card for turn, so that way I see like everything.
I have a
at the
bunch of
same
stuff that happens before that, so I'll
Oh,
do
yeah.
that.
Yeah, do all the other stuff first.
So I'll reveal my hand to you. I'll go to upkeep.
Oh, that's properly disgusting. That's a really good hand you have there.
Starfield, surprise. I don't have very many creatures in this deck, actually, so this is probably going to take a bit.
It's going to be one of the new shrines, probably. The creature shrines.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're also
I
playing.
don't have very many of those either.
Oh, that's a Faber
There you go.
Elder.
I was gonna say
That taps for a lot, and that's a 5/5.
you're playing Enchantress, so a lot of, I just realized you have a lot of answers that just like hard screw me.
Wow. Faber Elder is a great hit. 5/5 Vigilance that taps for 5.
Move to bottom of library.
I mean, it's nice because he should get a second turn with it possibly.
Yeah, exactly.
What if you saw my hand? Oh, wait, that's weird. They didn't. Oh, I didn't untap. That's why.
And then draw a card.
Draw a card. What the hell?
Yep. And
That's-
then re-reveal your hand to me, please.
That's not possible.
Oh, do you potentially
shit.
have 2 of the same card in your hand?
Yes, I didn't
Or
mean
in your deck?
to do that, but yes.
I have missed land drops
What? How did
last
that-
like 4 turns.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
There. Reveal hand to you. Everybody loses 3. I gain 3.
Yep.
And that is that. Groogs, you can still see my hand, yes?
Yeah, you just gave it to me. I'm just
Twice engaged. We did it.
Gruger can slow play someone else's turn now for a change.
True. And then I'm going to slow play it when that's done. Assuming assuming he can't figure out how to do 29 damage to me on my own turn.
You were making noises about like, oh, I have a bad, or my deck's bad. But I was like, you drew a reasonably juicy hand. Like, yes,
I didn't say my deck is bad. I just said it's really weird, and the single linchpin of the entire deck's exiled. So,
yeah, fair point. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some popcorn for when I inevitably die and have to watch.
All right, at the beginning of your end step, you may pay 1. If you do, destroy target creature with toughness X or less. And how much mana do you have?
3, 6, 9, 9. Still 9.
10, because I'm going to be using that treasure token. Okay.
Oh yeah, the treasure. Yeah.
10 mana. That's upsetting that I can't get rid of the big dumb in your hand. I can get rid of one of the big dumbs in your hand. I can't get rid of the other big dumb in your hand though, and that is upsetting to me.
Woe is you. All right, so what you thinking, big fella?
Well, we're definitely going to be discarding your Goshintu because it's a shrine.
How are you discarding it?
Sanctum of Shattered Heights.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so what are we doing?
Actually, how many shrines do you have in play right now? You have 3.
3.
I can't kill your Fabro Elder with it.
It's true.
Damn. All right. Let's toss. It's just any colorless, right? Or any mana? Any color of mana?
Any mana.
So I've come at just the right time with popcorn.
Okay.
Field of the Dead. Let's discard
Goshintai.
And we will throw 3 damage at. Oh, actually, no. Don't discard it yet. Don't discard it. Just wait. Does this work the way I want it to? Oh yeah. Discard it. Discard Goshintu, and we're gonna put 3. We're gonna point 3 damage at the Nevermaker.
Okay. Boop.
Sad face.
Trigger.
What would you like to? What
Trigger
would
from
you like to
Nevermaker.
Balls. I guess the favor or other, so it can't beat us to death.
It does give him 5 less mana on it. Like it'll come into play, but it gives him 5 less mana because he's having a turn right after this turn.
Yeah, so I think the favor elder is the best target.
Takes him.
Because if I am cruel, then you just get to do it again, and like fuck that.
Let's go. 3 mana tapped appropriately for this Imprisoned in the Moon.
Blue. Well, like red, I guess, probably.
Red. Yeah, and then let's. I guess we'll just make your Field of the Dead just a straight colorless land. We'll side grade it.
Boop.
I don't know. I could fuck over Tobin. I've already done a number to like. Yes, I know you could save it. So yeah. There's no point.
I mean, only if you target my commander can I save it. You could play with all my other.
Oh yeah, it's just like it's creature, land, or planeswalker.
Yeah.
Ideally, I wanted to hit one of the other things, and then I guess I will cast your Nature's Lore. Pop your treasure token, Nature's Lore. I'm going to fail to find off of it.
Can you do that?
Yes.
If it says may.
It's not May. It says search your library for a forest card, but I choose to find. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Brutal.
You don't need to show me your deck. I don't need to go through that bit. And yeah, I guess that's fine. You can keep the other thing in your hands. You'll probably cast it on your second turn anyway, so. Oh, and go Shinto. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. And then go Shinto at the beginning of your end step. I'm gonna pay 1, I guess, and I'll blow up your treasure token, your oak. I don't want my ways. Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Savage, as they say.
I think that's
It's funny because you slowed him down, but you also just did an extra 3 damage to McRae because you gave him 2 turns in a row.
Yeah, he's gonna hurt us all again, anyways. Just like everything that came out originally. I was just trying to figure out.
Done. Yes.
But I said that shrine was going to kill me. I was not exaggerating.
Done. Yes.
Yeah. I said go. Yeah, no, I was just trying to figure out a way that I could like. I top decked like the Emrakul, and I'm like, oh, this seems like a funnier way of dealing with Oko and still having like a big 13/13 in play. Was my thought.
Shouldn't the card that you cast the Nature's Lore. Never mind.
Yes.
Yes, so you did give him a random flip.
Super random.
What the hell is that? Oh, I've never seen that art before.
Wait, Corey, what did you put on top of his library?
You cast the Nature's Lore, which even if you fail to find.
No, I know, but I can't remember what.
Fabro
It was
Elder.
the Elder.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't want to get
So
beat.
also a Bloom Tender, just a buff one.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, Bloom Tender. Ooh, that's cool art. I forgot about that art.
Prompt. Okay. Suppose I will play a land.
Oh, we could have done it if McRae and I had worked together. I just realized there's a way to get rid of the thing that terrifies me in Joseph's hand.
You're always so ready to fuck me that.
No. I wasn't trying to like super screw you over with this. This was just.
Oh, McRae, you have that so backwards.
Yeah.
I have
No. He was talking about what I was doing, and it's just those were the only good targets I could do my things to, like out of his hand. So no, I was saying with the Neverwinter. So he's going to play a giant Sphinx that gives him double upkeeps essentially, and I was trying to figure out a way to play it and kill it, but I forgot that I could have played it. Oh, there wasn't actually. I didn't.
Combat.
I think I had. No, I was short 1 mana.
We're gonna send those 2 at you.
Oh, I'm bad. I could have swung Koshinto at me.
You could have. Well,
I could have. My bad. I'm sorry.
I
forgot that there's.
You also could have just bonked McRae or I for free.
I could have. Maybe I would have bonked you. I wasn't looking to make more enemies from the 2 of you. I was looking to deal with.
Yeah,
there was
I guess,
all the stuff that was.
You could have set McRae.
We're gonna play a Damnation.
Damn.
And unfortunately, I saw that in his hand. I'm like, I can't even save my stuff.
Poor blind Seer got so buff and then
so swole.
Just died. Yeah.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this Yavimaya Hollow doesn't save my Emrakul at all. I was just like, sweet, a board wipe in your. I don't get to keep Emrakul. Damn it.
We know you have an Ulamog in hand, though, so, like, again.
Yes, the Ulamog is still very good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not upset about that. And that's also why I wanted to get rid of Imprisoned in the Moon, so I could play my creatures without them becoming very thematically imprisoned in the moon.
Wait, what?
Will be me.
Wait, where'd the Fabro Elder come from?
My hand?
You drew it? That's crazy.
Oh, you drew it?
McCrae put it in my hand, did he not?
No, you put it on
put it
top
on
of
top
your
of your
deck,
deck.
which then got shuffled.
Oh,
Fish.
well, that's completely the whole turn flipped back somehow then, because that would have come off the top instead of the...
No, it wouldn't have.
No, because it got shuffled.
Oh, no, yeah,
it's shuffled because of the nature of the
right.
So essentially, it's just somewhere in your deck.
Then,
yeah,
it's just in
You
my
just shuffle.
deck.
Yeah, just
So,
shuffle into your deck because you
two,
revealed something already
3.
off Prismatic Bridge that got blown up. So yeah, just shuffle it back into your deck. Is totally, I think it's like an easy shortcut fix.
Shuff.
That was a funny freeze frame we had on you for a second, Tobin. We caught
yeah.
you with the
lag will come back to haunt him.
toot toot.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. Like even though I'm
I
playing
never look
some,
at the screens.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess that's me then. Oh, you guys lose 3 life. I gain 3 life.
oh yeah, that's right. I'm down to 21.
Cool.
Oof. Ouch.
Well,
I may have to Utamog
Okay, you lose
the
3 life.
Sanctum.
Still lose 3 life.
yeah.
That Sanctum has done the most the most work this game so far. It's been the most quietly impactful card because it has put way more pressure on life totals.
Wait, what? Oh, Jesus. I'll just play a Stingmoggy because that's where I'm at, and I will pass the turn.
How much? 4 to do that?
It's a lot of mana. Don't worry about it. That's me.
Yeah, no. I drew my card. I just was thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 10, 12, 13, 14. Uh, 14, 16, 18 mana essentially.
12, 13, 10, 11.
If I'm casting 2 Eldrazi, it's I'm double counting the Eye of Ugin.
Yeah.
So
I shall return.
Hey Joseph.
So
I want the top 4 cards of your library real quick. 1, 2, 3.
This is an
4,
Oblivion Soar?
5. Yeah, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oblivion Soar. I was really hoping to exile more lands or more cards. I would like the. I have a feeling you're going to be alive the longest this game, and you have the most color, so I would like your lands, please. Okay, we got. Oh,
got one.
Sick.
And these are exiled?
Yep.
Okay.
And then.
Now we'll be right back.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Utamog. The cast trigger.
Where's it going?
I guess I'll just blow up the prismatic bridge because that's like I think
Blow up the Sanctum. Give me a turn.
you can do something about that. Why am I? We'll just blow up his bridge.
I already told you I have 1 card in the deck that can do it. So,
like I may die from this as well. Like I'm only at 21 life, but You never know. There's a chance. I think I counted correctly here, right? To do all the things. You wouldn't have seen these cards anyways. They all would have been like
Yeah.
shuffle away. All right. Other than that, I believe it's. Oh yeah, that's my turn. So it'll be Tobin's turn.
All right, and there's an
Yeah.
Ulamog on the board.
Sorry, 1, 2, 3,
Nice.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, you're just double counting all my manas.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Assuming I didn't have the forest. So I think I tapped everything correctly. I got the forest off of him.
Oh,
I did the Oblivion Sower first.
yes. So that one would have taken 4, which is your 2 shrines, or your shrine and your temple.
Yep.
And then Ulamog would take 9, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, I think you're good. I'm sure you holding up an extra mana is probably nothing.
Way to hold him to account.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, no, this is correct. Okay.
Look at that. Archmage.
Hey, look at him.
Bow bow bow.
Bow, 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 bow. Okay, so I've got 1, 2.
Watch
10.
after all this between like
No, dude, you're fine.
everyone blowing up the board a few times, Joseph and I just like slugging it out with removal, and then Tobin will just like lurk in the background and poke us with a blind seer to death.
My blind seer costs 10 mana. So
Joseph, I pointed the Ulamog trigger at your general.
Surprise!
Eesh.
I mean, you two are basically competing for the win here, so.
Well, it's actually you and Gruger competing against me for the win here, but yes.
Yes. And look at it's. I still have. I've barely been able to hold you down.
He doesn't mean that you're going to win. You're assisting Gruger.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, my lackey, come here.
Okay.
But no.
I guess
you
I just
had some
hold
pretty
up
good
a
engines
ton of
happening.
mana.
Considering like the amount of mana I've thrown around this board, it's like just barely ground you to a halt. Like now you're now.
Are you kidding me? I've literally eaten every single piece of removal this entire game, and the only reason that you haven't already won is because I've drawn into wipes.
No,
That's
I understand.
Literally it.
Well, you've drawn into a wipe. You've
You've
drawn
had
into 2
multiple
wipes.
Annihilator, exiled 20 things out. Like it's come on.
You've drawn into 2
I'm
wipes.
gonna
McCrae's drawn into a wipe.
shield.
And then I've pointed a lot of
Card
removal at you. Which is
I'm going to remove a card from a graveyard. I don't know. I feel like green is probably the most likely color to be hitting me, even though there's no green things in play.
You can make things
you could take like a Jegantha, because that also gives you red as well.
Oh, right. Yes, a multicolored thing would be my best bet.
Probably a multicolored thing from a person who's going to live, who has more than 8 life.
I was just assuming this card was bad and know what multicolor was. I think it's probably at that point it's just Muldrotha, just for the 3 colors over anything.
You think, but then it's going to disappear when McCrae dies.
Better than Jegantha?
You'll have nothing left underneath it.
Also not McCrae's. Oh, you have one too.
Yeah.
I have a Jegantha, yeah.
Yeah, sure, whatever. We'll take the Jegantha. But McCrae's just gonna play that Muldrotha. Okay, so yeah, we exile.
I don't know if McCrae's living much past like this next turn cycle.
Alright, so Tobin, you're exiling my Jegantha, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So it's exiled under this, which I guess you can toss it over here.
Yeah, let's do that.
And then I'll attach it.
If you attach Jegantha to it, I think it puts her behind here.
There we go. I will move through combat and hold so much mana. I don't need to hold up that much mana. I might as well equip a sword.
Seems good.
Protection from black and white seems pretty good.
Yeah, or black and red is also pretty fine. There's some red creatures that might want to attack me for some
But then
reason.
you'll have a 4/4.
Yeah. Oops.
Don't
That was
forget
supposed to
mage
be
then, too.
me drawing an arrow, but I'm sure you're all cool with it.
So it's a
Oh,
5.
I'm doing nothing. I am
Oh, that's good instead.
Now I go to NSAF after. Yeah.
I'm gonna fetch.
Hooray.
Joseph, you've seen a lot of cards this game. You're at
We also lose.
Not yet. You're at 61 cards left in your library. That's pretty darn good.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Your
Had a
deck,
bunch of them exiled.
only 6. You've seen a lot of cards this game. That means your deck is doing things if you've seen that many cards.
Yeah, I mean, he's put an extra permanent into play every turn. And then
Yeah.
he did draw a bunch with his enchantresses early, so.
Yeah, no, he's doing the thing. Or he's doing a thing, at least.
Draw a card. Let's see. We'll go.
All right, we all
whites,
lose 2
blue.
life now. And
Yep.
you gain 2 life.
Yep. I'm going to die to this fucking sanctum. I called it.
Hopefully.
Just punch him.
I
With your
don't know if he's going to be able to
sting
punch through the
monitor.
creature he's
Sting
about to play.
Mogi. I don't think that creature does
Cast
a
my
ton
Yano.
for him at this point, though.
Or actually, do I cast my Yano?
Play Esika, God of the Tree, for 5.
I thought you would have cast that thing that's in your hand.
No, I'm just
It
reading.
doesn't work
Right.
very well with his shrines
6.
that are currently in play. Because it's obviously a Sphinx of the Second Sun. He made it pretty clear.
Yeah.
With his current shrines, I don't think they work as well because they're at the beginning of post-combat
Yeah, it's
or pre-combat.
pre-combat,
So it
but
doesn't
it
work
doesn't
with.
trigger them. It works well
No.
with his commander, but his commander is not in play. So right now
Yeah.
it just draws him a card, which is nice, but
And it's also a flyer. Like it's a
Yeah.
6/6 or something, I think.
I'm gonna replay my general.
On that booty backside.
Pretty good general, honestly.
Oh.
I should play more decks that just are 5-color piles that use Prismatic Bridge.
How about
gross.
not?
The least interesting type of deck.
Pile.
That is no insult to what Joseph's deck is doing.
No, his is built around a theme.
Mine's pretty weird. I'm
Yeah,
running
exactly.
Prismatic Bridge
Just
into
like 5-color good
archetype
stuff
they can't
is
touch.
yeah, pretty meh.
No, it's just a 5-color pile is as opposed to 5-color themed pile. Like,
Mhm.
is a little different, but just 5-color pile is meh. Which is why I did this dumb thing. Like, yes, I'm playing some really big, powerful creatures, and I lucked out with the lands I got, but it like I very much lucked out with the lands. But I thought it was an interesting building constraint, just being like, I can only play colorless and devoid cards.
Yep.
I was almost a 5-color pile. And by that I mean I put in 4 cards and they're all different colors, and I was like, I can't do this, and I stopped building that deck.
Like, my poor brain, it's exploding.
Yeah, I was like, no, this is stupid. I don't want to deal with this mana base.
I actually had to think of the mana base for this one because I was like, okay, I'll just throw some triomes and stuff in, and then I'm like I was doing some the draw sample hands on Moxfield, and I'm like, oh, I only have 1 white card in the whole deck. That makes things awkward, and all the other junk.
Huh. Well,
what's this one?
The sad panda part of this is I didn't put more Goshintos in, so my bridge can't hit any other enchantments.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh.
I'm going to play Yarok to dissuade attacks.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's got Death Touch.
Sure does.
It's super Panharmonicon.
Are you sure you couldn't have sequenced that better and made 2 zombies?
Yes, I could have.
Yes. You can have a
You
second
can have,
zombie.
yeah,
Cool.
cool.
That's me. Because I have 6 life.
Oh, that doesn't do anything.
You know what does stuff? Your Ulamog.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it does.
Ulamog's gonna go on a trip.
I'm gonna get more popcorn for this.
I'm gonna play this very exciting land I drew. Oh, I guess I should annotate. Jeez. Doesn't matter because it came into play under my control. So if I die before Joseph, it gets exiled anyways. Oh, you know what? Let's 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm cheated. I was counting itself. There we go. That works. Yeah, that works.
Cool.
Okay. I am going to...
So, what are you doing to kill us?
He's tutoring for
You're
colorless.
turning sideways.
Tutoring for a colorless creature that I can play for 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can go up to 10 on this one. Noted. Let's get...
Let's all play Arch Enemy. Let's all play Arch
Let's get this
Enemy.
Kozilek. Because I think I said I have 10, right? Essentially for Eldrazi. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
You sure did.
9, 10. Cool.
Cool. Draw 6 seems
Yeah,
fine.
I was like, I'm feeling
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I'm feeling very light on cards right now. Let's go with a Kozilek.
Okay. I mean, so it's a cast trigger, so that's rough.
Don't make me attack you, Tobin.
Kruger,
If you
what are
interact
you
with
in
this,
Mog?
if you interact with my 12/12 menace, I may have to attack you with a Nulamog.
Okay, so if I don't interact with this, what are you doing with that Ulamog?
All
Not
it takes
not
for
coming
evils
at you.
scientists for good men to do nothing.
This Ulamog,
Not coming
this
at
Ulamog
me.
will not swing at you
Uh-huh.
this turn.
It's obviously swinging at me. Come on, Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, don't let Gruger get away with not declaring exactly what he's doing. Because he's known
I mean, I
to
doubt it's
fudge the
going at you,
rules.
McRae. And if it's not coming at me, I mean, I can't do anything about the drawing cards off of this Kozilek. That is a cast trigger, so that's awkward.
I mean, if you have a counter spell, I can't imagine what you think would be better to counter than a 12/12 that
Yeah.
has a keyword.
It's just got Menache.
He just wants to dance.
I mean, to be fair, I doubt I'm ever going to have 2 creatures in play again. So Menace might as well just be unblockable. So, you know what, it's cool. I'll counter. And do I just tap down his creatures? Or do I...
Oh, that's the
Draw a
play. Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. You just took me out of the game. Good job.
Yeah, I think I'll tap... Well, it's all creatures opponents control. So it's all of you.
No, it doesn't matter because everyone comes online before me.
Yes.
So
I mean, you are terrifying. I will still draw a card because I have an Archmage.
Everyone's has something
Tobin.
that's mildly terrifying. Cool.
You still,
You still get your draw triggers.
I
yeah.
still draw 6. Doesn't matter because I'm tapped. Ooh, I get to play a land for turn though. That's exciting.
Didn't you play that card?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Which I needed to do everything anyways. All right, that's my turn.
Yep.
Go ahead and win. You 3. And by you 3, I mean Joseph likely. Maybe Tobin. I told you Tobin could like pull back from this.
Maybe.
You have a lot of mana.
I do have a lot of
How on earth are
Mana.
you still
Okay.
seeing me as a threat? I've exiled 7
No.
cards and I've already ripped through my deck. I probably have like 2 creatures left, and all the ones you've seen have been like, draw a card if. Like,
Oh no. I'm just saying, like, I'm reasonably dead on board, I think.
I'm in full on popcorn mode. Like, this is great. Good magic.
Yeah, if everyone wants to kill me, that's what I was just saying. I think I'm in mostly like dead on board. So that's why I was putting it between these two, between Joseph
Alright.
and
Alright.
Tobin.
Archmage is
bigger.
alright. This is my sword wizard deck.
Mm-hmm.
Just from the thing.
I'm really good at
Catchphrase.
drawing lands.
Okay, so I mean Joseph has no damage for Gruger, right?
No.
So
Well,
McRae
I lose 2.
I die in 2 turns to the Sanctum of Stone
I
Fangs.
lose.
Okay, you
Yes.
literally have
Well-
lifelink sitting on the table.
Yeah. So you
So,
currently offset.
you go to 16, and McRae only has 9.
Oh, actually, and if
So I'd have to hit you to kill you.
if Yarick swings, Yarick currently will gain him. It will also have the shared animosity trigger plus whatever other elements he plays. So he could potentially gain a lot of life off Yarick in this coming up turn cycle.
4. No, 5.
No, I mean, unless they all have
No,
haste.
4.
It's for
It's
each
for
attacking
attacking,
creature.
yeah.
Each attacking.
So it would just be
okay.
+1/+0 right now.
Okay, so he
Yeah,
gains
it's
4.
not-
Yeah. But
Why
I
are
mean,
you
like,
trying to
but that does-
point at my stuff when I have 6
No. I'm
dice?
just
No,
saying,
no.
like we all
Sorry.
know I
So that's
played
1, 2, 3,
scary
4.
things.
yeah,
One
but McRae,
damage.
the card you keep complaining about, you've offset it already. If you swing anything with your rock, you already gain more life than you lose from my shrines.
And you leave
So you're already ahead of it.
You leave the zombie
Okay.
tokens back as
So-
blockers, and then you play more elementals, and then you can continually get more and
Yeah.
more life.
Exactly. You've already got around the thing you keep threading. So
Currently,
Eh,
there
Okay.
something could change, but
There's
like
Ulamog.
with no, like Ulamog is probably leaving because I'm probably leaving this game.
Yeah, so I was doing
yeah,
the
Tobin, it's
math
the
to
only
see
logical
needed
play
to.
because nobody can deal with
Well,
endless Eldrazi Titans.
Yes, well, sorry.
I'm
I was
out
doing
of-
the math to see if I had to attack, because McRae is swinging for 4 damage more than it looks like, but I still don't think that's enough, because that's 4 plus another 6 is 10, 13 plus the 3 is 16. So yeah, it's short.
I have
So-
what, 1 Titan left. in
McRae's
my
got
deck?
11 damage swinging right now. If he
Well,
swings all that,
if he full
at
swings, but that's
someone.
also dumb if he full swings because then he's just
Yeah,
dead on.
but that's not enough to kill Gruger, and I don't want Gruger to untap.
Well, but conversely,
If it
Tobin
makes you
easily
feel
has
better,
unblockable.
I have
Sorry, who has unblockable?
Tobin easily has unblockable with whatever he wants, and I literally don't have attackers. So him full swinging is really irrelevant.
this is true.
Mhm.
Okay, I
Anyway,
take 7.
I'm doing this. Take
Wrong
7. I will gain 3.
My hand is not terrifying.
I will put Tidal Visionary, best card in my deck, back into my hand.
I bet you Tobin
there's
wins
no-
this again.
No Planeswalkers, and there's no artifact.
There's no
Other
speed
than-
artifacts. Gruger has a ton of mana artifacts.
Yes, other than Gruger is what I was saying.
Because he's just like, oh, Gruger's dead anyway, so there's no point.
Well,
in
I mean,
wasting your removal
ideally,
over
but
here.
I mean, McRae has to seal the deal, and he seems to like helping you. And
Hey,
Yes.
McRae, let's
So
go.
I'll
Let's
blow
go
up
throw Ulamogs into them.
I'll blow up the Mind Stone. How dare you try and draw cards?
Seems good.
All right,
This
main
is why I'm
two.
just sitting here eating popcorn. Apparently, I just need to sit back.
All right, let's play this Tidal Visionary. What up? What up? And then we're gonna put 2 swords on Tidal Visionary, I think.
Why?
It's
because
the best card in his deck.
also, I mean, it takes 10 mana to recast my commander.
You have
And
more than that, though.
yes,
can-
but my commander doesn't actually do anything right now.
So
But you can cast your commander and still leave your Mourner's Shield up. I mean, conversely.
Yeah.
Unless you have some crazy spells in hand, obviously, but
Yeah, I've had this like turn 2. And yeah, then my commander. You got 1 card. McRae's got 3 cards.
This is what I get for not blowing up a Cage Sun. I was being mildly nice.
Yep, you died to it.
Your Tidal Visionary is a 2/2.
Yes, I was just doing that. So that's 10, which leaves me with 3 whole mana and a little 4/4. Yeah, sure, whatever. And then he's just gonna immediately die, and I'll feel bad. But
one can only hope.
Yeah. Sorry, that leaves me with 3 mana. That's fine. Okay.
all right. Untap, upkeep.
Watch it be a bomb.
There are no bombs in the deck.
The last bomb in his deck is in his hand.
It's still not a bomb. You exiled the card that it makes a bomb.
Paradox Haze does a similar thing. Not as good, but it does a similar thing. Ooh, Austere Command.
Yeah, glad that's not in his hand.
Yeah, I'm really not exaggerating. I don't know how much I have left for creatures or anything.
You're gonna go all the way to your Faber Elder.
That'd be the one great improvement for this engine. Would just be a way to like flip to whatever from the top.
So I definitely hit big creatures. I didn't hit any of my like little creatures or in between creatures that make scions. That was like the other part of the deck.
Hey!
Oh, there's a Sisay.
There you go. Look at that. Wow. That's pretty good.
She's not awful.
She's a 7/7.
Yeesh. Do I just lose to that? Probably.
I think you do, because she's huge, and then she also gets what, 2 activations?
Which I'm gonna do right now.
Yeah.
Before you draw your cards.
While I'm still in my upkeep.
Don't kill me, I have to kill Gruger.
Oh wait, sorry.
mean-
Oh yeah, well you're still in your upkeep, so you're gonna find more Sanctum, so we lose more life.
Oh, also I suppose I should untap. Oh no, wait, sorry, I'm doing 5 yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
What is with us and like having to tap our mana 15 times?
Just like myself, Joseph got confused with his turn. Well, I know what's funny? I wonder if me being behind a turn where I messed up with my land sequencing, so I had Morophon in for 1 less turn. Just because it put me behind on, I couldn't get the, he ended up living longer because of it, because I got board wipes shortly after, but I didn't have the Deep Fathom Skulker in play a turn earlier. And I didn't have other things into play, like a turn or so earlier.
Yeah, true.
So I wonder, just me misplaying. I just wasn't thinking, and I like running to the kitchen, and I just like slammed the land down and like ran.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, hold on. In response to
the second activation.
So this is me activating Sisay in my upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so
never mind.
Honden doesn't do anything. Like Honden.
And actually, you can't respond to anything right now anyway. So go into my draw step. So now you can respond.
Well, you can respond.
He can respond to it activating, or
and you can respond to.
I already activated and found the card and put it into play, and I'm moving through my turn. So the next thing you can respond to.
He can respond to the end of your, like when you try to move out of your upkeep.
Yep. No, I'm gonna pass it. It's fine. Okay. I'm dead anyways, I think. So.
Okay. Well, Honden of Infinite Rage currently does nothing. until
Yeah.
next turn because it's a beginning of upkeep trigger. But he does have a big dumb Sphinx in his hand.
All right, so
Anyway.
going to my pre-combat, 2 shrines trigger. So each of you lose 4. I gain 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna die to that. Fucking
And then I
stinks.
generate 3 of one color. It will be blue. Or sorry, 4 of one color.
That's a big dumb Sphinx is about to come down, and then he's going to get the Honden of Infinite Rage.
Yep.
One.
Rage.
2.
Hey, Gruger, you might be alive.
Wow.
Because I think
I'm
McRae
dead
is dead.
I'm dead to both of you, though, on board.
3.
Which is fantastic
Yeah.
as well.
1, 2, 3, 4. I will play Sphinx.
Supplies.
Surprise!
Wow.
Yes.
It's too bad that I have Ugin specifies creature, so I can't like search up Ugin or all is dust with it.
So
gonna-
when I'm triggering that, I guess, is when you're gonna cast that, because again, you can't respond to anything right now.
Well,
As soon as you move,
There's
to-
always priority. Priority
Yeah.
passes every single
No,
time.
exactly, but post combat main phase.
Yes. So
Doesn't
before you
trigger
can
the-
even
I
leave
thought it
this
triggered.
phase, I'm gonna get the fucking.
No, I thought it
brew.
triggered at this phase.
no,
No.
it's
Yeah,
the post-
it's weird. It's at the beginning of your post-combat main
Yeah.
phase. You get an additional beginning phase at the end of that phase. So you do your post-combat main phase, and then you get an untap, upkeep, draw,
Okay.
but then your turn just ends.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
make it so that way you're incentivized to cast it in your first main, so that way you get the trigger.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't give you like an extra untap that you get to
Yeah.
use during your turn.
Yeah, no, and again, I thought it went off a sequence before it did.
Yeah.
Which would actually make more sense to me with how the cards templated, but you know.
Yeah.
There's a reason it's a mythic. It's got a lot of words on it. It's a
Alright.
mythic, right? Yeah, it's got a lot of weird words on it.
Anything else?
Oh, Joseph's at 43.
Yeah, I had to gain him life to not die. Sorry.
Yeah. Eh.
I mean, I die on his next upkeep anyway.
I'm trying to figure out if there's anything in my deck, if you let me live, that I can go to get rid of both of his Hondens. Like, I do have a World Breaker, but it only gets rid of one of them.
Yeah.
If you can get rid of the other one, then you and I can live. Briefly.
No, this doesn't help.
Oh, you didn't get your Flicker Wisp? Damn it.
Until Tobin decides that one of you should die. 'Cause-
Oh, yeah, no, we're... That cryptic
Elemental.
that cryptic command was rough.
Well, yeah. I think this is not.
It's
super
funny because
helpful.
I have lands, 3 4 costs and a 3 drop in my hand, so it wasn't even like if it landed, I would have been able to
I think I'm dead no matter what I do here. So
do
I think
nothing. Well, I can get rid of one of his Hondens.
How
Or
about
I
this?
can get rid of one of his Sanctums, which then means you could live potentially with a Yarok attack.
Sure, I'll deal with the devil. I'll bring you down to.
If you kill Gruger, I can bounce all of the Hondens.
Or all the shrines.
Yeah.
Okay, deal. And then do I have to?
You
kill
have to
more
full
than
swing
this?
if you want to kill him.
No, he just has to swing with those 2. Oh, I go
This
to
will be a
one.
3, and this will be a
That's
4.
7.
So
So
He just has
you
to
need
swing
one
with like
more.
one token.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, my top deck was not getting me there either. I had a Reality Smasher. Yeah, I'm dead. No, my hand was reveal hand to. Oh,
Oh, and you also gain 4 here, so
so,
that's nice.
another zombie. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I will pass turn. Actually,
I told you, like my hand was not terrifying.
Oh, was that
Yeah,
your hand?
my hand was not
Okay.
good. Like I drew the 6 cards. I'm like maybe something, but like I've already taken a lot of the powerful cards is what I've played. So I
The
don't have a
horn
lot.
is-
Actually, sorry, hold on.
The horn-looking thing is Asian
Yep.
to me. What is it?
Oh,
I'm
it's
going to play a Venser, and I'm going to flicker the Yarok. And then that's
Sure.
me.
oh, so that's the whatchamacallit, the tribal horn. Where you choose a creature type and then you check the top of your deck on your upkeep. If it shares a type and
Herald's Horn, is it?
Yeah, Herald's Horn, I think is what it's called. And then if you
Yeah, that's a good card.
yeah, I was playing essentially Eldrazi. The only non-Eldrazi in my deck was a Wandering Archaic.
And he still got a list.
Play land for turn.
It looks kind of like an Eldrazi if you squint.
Play a Training Grounds that I just drew, which is pretty dope.
I don't have a library because I forfeited.
Yeah.
I think I had a Kozilek and then like an It That Betrays were like the 2 big things left in my deck, but I wasn't quite getting there with them.
You almost played every single Titan.
I had a lot of mana for specifically Eldrazi. I only tutored one of them as well. I drew the rest naturally.
I would like to equip Sword of Sinew and Seal to my Seer.
Yeah, getting final beats before we die.
I'm gonna go grab some more soup. You guys have fun.
So you're talking about bouncing all my shrines. How much did you actually mean that?
Reasonable amount, maybe.
He promised me
Why?
if I killed Gruger, he would bounce them. So we'll see if he's a liar or not.
But first, I want to put a sword on my commander.
Yeah, I know that's the moment here.
Uh-huh.
Because if you bounce all of my Hondens, well, whatever. You said you bounced them, so sure. We're gonna pay 1. We're gonna discard this land. We're gonna bolt him for 4 in response to your equip.
Oof.
Yeah. Sorry, that is with which one? Sanctum of Shattered Heights.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will to that.
I assume your bounce is
so
gonna be
I will
speed
put-
anyway, but
Yeah, so I'm going to put a Hibernation on this deck, which is return all green permanents to their owner's hands. Which is enough to save Blind Seer. But I did say I would do something, so...
well, that bounces 1+. That's still doing something.
Yeah, so because I said I'd do it, I'll make your Honden of Infinite Rage, and
You're holding priority while you're casting that.
Yeah. So with the extra 2 that I tapped, that's 2 Blind Seer activations. So I'll hit your Honden of Infinite Rage and your Sanctum of Stonefang. And,
oh God, you can just do everything.
He is doing everything.
You're tapped out, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
McRae, is it cool if I leave 1? Or do I have to bounce all of his things because that's what I said?
Letter of the law, baby.
All right.
Tobin,
fine.
come on. You're close enough.
I'll float 2 blue and I'll activate 1 more.
Tobin, don't be silly. Don't wreck your turn because you're trying to get rid of something that's already nullified. This one also doesn't do anything on its own.
It's cool. I'll make it green, and then I'll also make your Sisay green.
You're also the biggest threat anyways with 43 life versus my 6.
Green already because of her color identity?
Color
No, she's a white
green, but she's a white creature.
permanent she has.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So that was that.
Hey, McRae, your rock is back in your hand as well, eh?
Yeah.
My rock.
Your rock.
Your rock?
Yeah, rock.
I don't see a rock, guys.
All right.
Your rock? The one that your brain is under?
No,
I
just shit.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to draw a card. Neat. All right, so I'll
Told you
attach that.
Tobin's going to win this.
Tobin's absolutely going to win this.
Yeah, it could be.
Tobin literally kills me right now this turn, and then he just kills McCray after because he's at 6 and he can't do anything about it.
How? You have 43 life.
Yeah, but he's also got 13
commander damage, and he's got 8 general power on the board right now.
Oh, that's fortuitous.
Yep.
And you literally can't hurt Tobin because he has that thing on board that just nullifies any damage from any color for an entire turn.
Yep.
So
It doesn't, because if you're dead, it is nothing.
no,
Jegantha
Jegantha's already
stops
exiled.
existing.
No, but it gets removed from the game though. So
Yeah,
it's
so I
like
think-
it's like it's super exiled.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, well then just kill McCray first. Because I literally can't damage you. 'Cause
No.
anything that I would have.
Fuck no. Kill him.
Yeah, sorry, that was what I'm
That's-
just which one of you I need to kill. I know 4 cards in your hand because I just put them there.
That's
Um,
literally my entire hand. I only
Mhm.
had 1 card in hand, and I just discarded it to activate the shrine. So
Archmage is back to being a 3/3.
that's my hand. You just put it there.
So I'm just trying to decide if it's that or maybe.
I died at his
like-
Ondins anyway.
Well, I mean, you don't, because he has to play them in his main
Yeah, you
phase.
don't.
Uh,
And again, your rock outpaces my Hondens at this point.
I should have just.
Which
But
is why I
not
bounced
if you
him.
have the
McCray's
Honden
board
and the
and set
Shrine
him
in
to
play at the
1.
same time.
Oh well.
But yes, because then they do essentially double damage, right?
Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry. So hibernation.
Yeah, except that I'm literally dead right now if Tobin hits me. So
I understand. This is why when I got rid of the Animar way back when, and now it's just like, damn it. I was eyeing up that Cage Sun. I was like, Tobin was having a really slow game. I was like, I won't totally bone him.
We'll still do this, I think.
How about
that was my next card. Oh,
So McCray, I will destroy your Venzer. I'll gain 3.
okay, I have responses. Actually, no, because I need the whole 8 damage to go through, right?
Yeah. So the triggers are on the stack.
Okay,
I
I'll look
have
the
no-
Sword of Sinew and Steel. The trigger will be on the stack. There's nothing I can really do about it.
well, no.
Okay. I'm not targeting an artifact. I'm just targeting your Venser.
Yeah.
Okay. Second main.
Tapped 4 mana though,
Yep.
which is now empty.
What do you
It's
mean?
not
McCray?
that's why he's using the storm counter to track his
Commander.
attacks.
No, McCray just tapped 4 mana and then put Venser in the bin. So
It was to pay for Sting Moggy, his activation. To get rid of
okay.
Sword of Sinew and Steel.
there you go.
Okay, so you're blowing that up now. Okay.
Yeah, just in response.
Okay.
With the trigger on the stack is what he was doing.
Yeah. Sure. Which is fine. So you can't activate it again currently. But you can on your turn, which means I'll lose my sword. Which means I have to go for old-fashioned beats.
And he
Yeah.
has a stupid Field of the Dead, so he's going to be making like dumb creatures. To put
Well,
in
he's
the way.
got your rock. Like, who cares about Field of the Dead?
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
No, because he needs to kill the sword, otherwise Blind Seer is unblockable because he can just like change
You got
colors.
Yeah, I can just change
So
colors.
he needs to spend 4 mana on Sting Moggy to kill sword, and then figure out what he's doing with the rest of his mana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spoilers, your rock.
Most likely.
Do I just jam this now? Which makes McCray just have a much worse turn. I think so. So I only have 4 mana, right?
Yes.
5 mana.
4 mana.
So that is
5 mana, yeah, sorry.
It's not super impressive, but it does just leave you with one non-land permanent, which is probably fine.
Oh,
Good enough.
no, don't field nuke me. Don't do it, bro.
So I will cast a washout.
Bounce. Yep.
And I will hold priority, and I will. Sorry, I have to choose the color first. So it's going to be black, and then I will hold priority. Use the one extra I floated to put the shared animosity into your hand.
Yeah.
Actually, how much is Sting Mogi? It costs 4 to cast and then 4 to activate.
Yes.
We'll just use Sting Mogi.
Okay. And these go poof.
And I'll draw another card.
Hoof.
Okay.
I was too compassionate early in the game. I hit one. I did not hit your cage son.
You were not compassionate at all. You sledgehammered me all game long.
Oh,
but also, I mean, I was using my cage sun mana just to cast Blind Seer
Stingmoggy
repeatedly. Very impressive at that point.
Well, no, I destroyed the obvious like threats on board, and then it was because like the Animar could get kind of out of hands. Potentially, we didn't know what his hand was like.
Yeah.
And then I was like, Cage Sun does a lot. Like it does nothing the first turn you play it, and then could do a lot, but you hadn't been doing much. You didn't have very many cards in hand.
I didn't.
Joseph at that point had like 9 cards in hand, and McRae had a board presence. A small board presence, but you had a board presence.
Well, I'll hit the Sword of Light and Shadow, so that's what I got. And then I will pass turn and probably still die.
Blind Seer is a 3/3.
Blind Seer is a 4/4. Oh no, because he left the Cage Sun. So,
well, otherwise he was just dead the other way.
Yes, I did not have many options. There was one line of play.
You get to go to 1 life currently, unless he finds a way to deal with your Stingmoggy.
Currently, don't have a way to deal with it. But I did draw a card that will draw me a card, so I guess we use that.
Okay.
So I'm going to Glimmer Die.
The fuck?
Change the text of target spell or permanent power with one color word with another.
Are you going to retrace it? Oh,
actually,
you can do that you can do that afterwards as well. So you can.
It matter if they don't have a color word. It's just target permanent. Yeah. So this is literally just a bad thing because nothing says any words. So I will target your Stingmogi.
Emeritus says draw a card. Does that count?
Yes, that is the only reason I'm doing this. Sick.
It has retrace though. So.
It does have retrace, and I'm currently holding islands. So let's just keep doing it. I will retrace that, discarding this island.
Did you find it? Did you find a sword? A sword just wins.
Yeah.
No, I found a way to kill his creature, but it still gives him a creature, so it is null.
Net 0.
Let's keep net 0. Let's keep going.
You can find a Shadow Spear. That also kills him.
Turf and Island, yeah.
Yeah, Turf and Island, draw an island. This is so dumb.
At least you can do it. Hey, Tobin, may I suggest that maybe you untap one of those islands and tap your Sol Ring instead?
Yeah, I was just gonna say instead of 2 blue there, I'll have floated a blue and a whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll discard 1 more island.
There you go.
Neat. Hey, look at that! It's a sword.
Wow.
Is it
sort of get and wrecked?
Or is it like a black blade?
It's a sort of feast and famine. It's a pretty decent one.
You win the game.
Okay.
Yep. You equip?
We can save time. McRae, do you have any responses to any of this?
Yes.
Should you not? Wait, no, Tobin. You put it on the tiny creature and then you full swing.
Well, no, he can use the tiny creature and not use mana to make.
He gets the same place regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just this way
I guess. Yeah. I mean, either.
Blind Seer.
It's true. You built the Blind Seer. Use the Blind Seer. You're right. My bad.
Yeah. The idea is Blind Seer hits him with the sword. So McCray.
Yes,
You
do the things. Continue on. I'll let you know when
What's Training Ground say? Activated abilities of creatures. Okay, so I am pointing the sword at my blind seer. That's cool to attach.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Ooh, does he have Naturalize in his hand? That'd be sick.
Maybe.
Please full swing.
Oh, even if he full.
I mean, I am full swinging. There's
Even if he full swings.
probably. Let's see. This gives pro
Black, green.
black, green. So my options are to activate Blind Seer or to cast this bad card in my hand.
And activate Tidal Visionary instead.
This is really a full swing
Well,
moment. Don't get gotcha.
Yeah,
down.
exactly. McCray, I'm going to make your Stingmogi green.
Cool, and you're going to bounce it?
Nope.
No, it's green.
Bounce it. No, I'm just making it green.
So you
Cool.
can't block it.
Which I have pro green.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I will make your target spell or permanent. Neat.
Cool.
I'll make your shared animosity also green.
Wow.
Got there. Just because I had the
Yeah.
blue mana.
It's already
I'm
there.
going to move
It's already
to combat.
floating.
Yeah.
Yep.
Turn sideways.
Does he go to 1?
Those are going at you. I will make your Path to Exile black.
It's already targeted, is it?
Yes, and your path is now black, and he's got pro black.
Yeah, so it just...
Because it says target spell, so it can do it while it's on the stack.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
so it makes it fizzle.
Well, that's a bummer.
That's...
Lost of technicality. Yep, that's me. I should have responded to the sword being
To
equipped.
the sword equipped.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, whoops.
Well, there you have it.
There you have it. Tobin takes it.
Wow.
I'm changing scenes. Table talk. Oh, okay. That was a game. Tobin took it.
I cast big dumb things. This was definitely a game of just alternating threats, and then the person who somehow missed taking aggro in the beginning just had the resources in the end.
Yeah. I mean, so, like, I would have Cage Sun, which, like, it did kind of make sense because I was not really presenting any threat early. But, like, my starting hand had Washout and the other one, not Inundate, the green one, Hibernation. And I'd been holding them the whole game. I think on, like, turn 4, when the board wipe happened, I was, like, considering bouncing some stuff. Like, that turn, I was going to burn the Hibernation. But then the board just kept getting wiped, so I just, like, ended up holding
So
stuff.
because your answers never had to get used. And then, then the one turn where
they're not great. Like, obviously,
they're not good on their
top deck
own,
a Training
right?
Grounds, which allowed me to bounce the majority of McCray and Joseph's board. But, like, otherwise, that would have cost me, like, an extra 12 mana. Like, it just happened to get
Oh,
the thing
yeah,
that
no.
allowed.
But
Yeah.
it was
So it's very mana intensive, which, like, Cage Sun is the only way I was even close to doing any of it.
Yeah, no, and, like, obviously I was slamming big dum-dums because that's what I drew into, and then I had the really good land to help help me spend all my mana and find things. And then Joseph had a bunch of value engines that just kept coming back and incidentally pinging us all. And McRae had like 1 or 2 little blips at just the wrong time that they got caught in incidental board wipes, or just being like, oh, he did something kind of like, if he just had
well, he didn't want him to have Animar, which made sense.
And then it was like later on it was like Soul Herder with a Nevermaker. Like, for me, where I'm playing one big dumb thing every turn, I'm like, that is...
You have the tempo on me, so it's just like, why not let me remove
and also,
a bunch of Joseph's
Nevermaker
board?
just puts the Ulamog on your deck, so you get to exile more things.
Yeah,
like,
it gives you free value.
No, that was going to be like destroying one thing a turn.
Yeah, Gruger, you really would think that he'd be pointing that at Eldrazi Titans, but you're wrong. He's pointing it at Shrines.
Yeah, but your shrines,
The shrines were
terrified of
killing
that
me.
shrine from,
Joseph,
turn
like you
3.
can't like deny you did. Like,
You did 30 damage to me or something with a stupid shrine. It was
Yeah,
No,
no,
my
like
shrines were doing 2 damage a turn for most of that game. I had that one shrine out by itself for what, 5 turns, 6 turns before I even got a second one. Like,
so a 2-mana card got you
Yeah.
15 damage from just me.
like, but
oh no, it's 15 across the board for sure.
Yeah.
By the
Yeah,
end though,
no,
where I
it
had a
did-
bunch of
it
others
did
in
work.
play.
It was good.
No, it's just but towards the end, especially like the majority of life that McRae lost, he got hit with 1 blind seer, and then the rest
for
was
5.
shrine damage.
Yeah.
I didn't hit him.
Yep.
Oh, I hit him with I hit him with 1 little Eldrazi. I hit him for like 4 damage.
Yeah, but at the same time, the stuff he was doing was like holding me back from being able to hit you, which you were, in my opinion.
You're
gross.
incidentally, in your opinion, that's the thing though. That
Yeah.
is the interesting thing about Commanders. So from your perspective, I
Opinions,
was the
yes.
biggest threat. In McRae's position, because I was messing with you, yes, I'm a threat, but I'm not pointing a lot of my stuff at him.
So you're
And
yelling at
you-
me about my threat assessment when I already told you I have 1 Flicker Wisp in the entire deck to deal with you. So I basically need to rely on Gruger's removal.
Flicker Wisp
and
doesn't do anything to me at all.
No, it kills
Sorry, Wispmare.
Wispmare.
That's
Oh,
it.
there you
That's
go.
all
Yeah,
I've got. That's all I've got
Yeah,
for enchantment
Wispmare, and
removal.
and the never thing, which actually was kind of funny because it acts as removal with his commander in play because it means that like
Yeah, but your
Yeah, they just don't get flipped into.
I had 2 wipes in my entire deck, and I happened to top deck them both. And other than that, I had literally no
No, you
way
had
to kill
3.
anything Gruger was doing.
You had more. You also had you flipped past it, but you had austere command and some other things too.
Yeah,
I-
I think it's
Well,
tough
okay,
too
so I had
because
3. I played 2.
You played 2.
Austere Command was still in there.
So like it was all, and then the other thing too is we did see a couple of like you had enchantment, you had ways to deal with my big Eldrazi without even destroying them. You could you had like Song of the Dryads,
I did
you had
have
Imprisoned in the Moon, you had Oko. Your deck lined up surprisingly well, depending on how my deck drew. And then how McRae was just getting hit with lots of incidental board wipes. And you did, in the end, your shrines and the Honden at the end didn't matter, but your shrines ended up doing like 25 damage to him, or he lost like 25 life through it. He lost, and then he took 6 damage from me from Morophon, and then he took 5 damage from Blind Seer. So he only lost 11 life to combat, and the rest of it was through your goddamn shrine.
Yeah,
he went down to 2 at one point, which is
so
actually
you're
pretty
yelling at me about threat assessment in the middle of that game, and I'm just like, dude, you are lacking self-awareness from my position right now.
No, like he may have gotten hit with like maybe
there was more than that. My shrines did not deal.
No. Sorry. Let me take that back. You did swing with your shrines sideways once, and you did.
Yeah, but at that point, that was where I was like, from my perspective. Yeah, you were assessing the game horribly, so I literally had to...
I wiped Gruger's board. I was the one that played the toxic
because it was that, or I just keep getting hit by both of you with all the removal. So
yeah, well,
I couldn't hit Gruger,
Joseph. So I'm just trying to say, like, to give McRae had a very valid threat assessment from his side of the board. We saw what cards he had left. That he lost about 60% of his life total to your static in play things, is what we're trying to say. And he was saying he had no other way to deal with them outside of either hitting you or making deals with the devil.
My last 5 turns were literally me counting the clock on the board that was going to kill me.
And unfortunately, he couldn't politic with you because there's no way to politic with something that hits all opponents.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's why, so you hit him with, when you turned your Hondens into creatures, you hit him once there, once with Blind Seer, and once with Morophon. So he took 14 damage. Yeah, he took...
The Honden that was killing me hit me for combat damage. That's like the ultimate insult.
Yeah, he took he only took 14 or 15 combat damage, and then the other 25 was from the stupid 2-mana shrine you played, and then...
Because it ramped up over time. It always does, right? It's exponential. It starts at 1.
Great.
Quickly becomes 2, 3, 4, 5 a turn.
So I am just...
Times however many.
I'm just here... saying that McRae's threat assessment wasn't bad from his point of view. It's just you ended up eating a lot of removal because you had a lot of interchangeable engine pieces, and you still got to keep a lot of them. And you had a lot of mana, so you could replay. And you did draw the most cards in the game.
So there's two things that I'm kind of interested in too. Is because you were struggling to build your deck this week, you didn't pull out a lot of the power cards. So one of the things that immediately swung the game state a little bit is when you tried to play that Smothering Tithe and didn't have the mana for it, because we were all like, oh shit. Plus the Prismatic Bridge was flipping all of the power cards in the deck. So we're just like, oh shit, we're playing against an 8 or a 9 here. Like,
well, no.
For the sake of the audience,
We
had
weren't
strong
playing
interaction.
Prismatic
but
Bridge flipped.
for sake of the audience, we have a like
1-3.
informal ban list on the show. So there are a bunch of cards in the deck that are on quote unquote our informal ban list. Hence why Tobin gave a little bit of shit and stuff in the middle of the.
I was having
so that swung the board presence a little bit that way from even the initial, because I'm just like, oh shit, right? Like there's a Smothering Tithe in hand. So that like skewed me already.
Something. Did we say don't include Smothering Tithe ever somewhere?
No, it's just we have a it's just no one has really played it much since we did like some soft bans on cards.
We shoot for a 7 on this show for the fireball scale,
and like Joseph's deck I don't think was shooting much
My
above
deck
there.
was not above a 7.
It's just it had a couple tutors that got left in it, and it had a couple strong individual cards, and it was a very synergistic deck. So synergistic decks, when they have enough pieces on board,
it had literally one tutor. It had Enlightened Tutor, and that's it. It had Academy Rector, if you want to count that.
That's an even better tutor, because when it dies, you just put the thing straight into play. So all we're trying to say is
I had almost as much stuff in my exile as I had in my graveyard in that game. So
no, you only had 6 things in exile.
To be fair, to the credit of your deck,
7. I took one of them.
How many pieces of removal did you bait and survive through and build back from, very quickly?
Like Joseph, you had a very resilient deck once you had a couple pieces online, and you didn't hit a full board wipe until the very end of the game. And then obviously that spelled your doom.
No, I wiped earlier as well.
Yep.
No. I'm saying your deck did not get hit with a full wipe. Like for your permanents that were in play.
I see. Yeah.
You generally, just because it ended up being a weird game where either it was creature wipes or it was some targeted removal. And just the way the targeted removal fell is like, yes, you lost a bunch of pieces, but the time when you lost a bunch of pieces, you still generally got to keep your general and 1 or 2 other draw engines or other value pieces, so it allowed you to rebuild reasonably quickly a few times, like more than like I also got hit with a lot of wipes and I kept coming back, but towards the end I was running out, and I showed you my hand at the end. Like it was a bunch of lands and some non-impactful 4-drops at the very end, because I had played a lot of my powerful cards. And yes, I could still and I could still, because of that land, I wasn't expecting the one land to do that much, but I was also not expecting to have that much cost reduction and that many lands, that soul lands essentially.
Yeah.
So that really helped for me. And I knew like if I hit well, I was going to be a problem. Tobin obviously could like fly under the radar unless like just for how the game panned out. And McRae had a couple of times where it's like, oh, there is the potential for a gross interaction to happen, but unfortunately he got caught with incidental board wipes before he got truly gross. Yeah. There was a couple like if he had like one more turn, it would just been like, oh god, this is gross.
He played Jegantha on turn 4 or 5 or whatever, but that got immediately stolen. Then he had an Animar, but then that got wiped, and his commander died.
I got picked on. Like, I just kept getting torn apart.
Well, you were like the Jegantha coming out very early was like obviously going to be disgusting.
Very good. And then
I had a 1-mana spell that could steal it, and I was like, I'm going to play this because.
No, and like unfortunately, when you were looking to build your board, was all the other times when there was enough other disgusting stuff that would get caught. It wasn't like you weren't incidentally getting caught. It was just it made it even juicier for board wipes. And then there was the one turn where you felt you had to board wipe,
which was a Toxic Deluge, which did lose you 6 life.
Oh, we forgot. Okay, he did lose 6 life. Okay, so maybe he only lost.
There's no way my shrines.
Maybe okay. Never mind. Never mind. He did. He lost half of his life to your shrine.
Yeah, it's only 20.
Less than that.
I will say
maybe not much, because that means that I gained 20, and that means that you all lost 20 from me. That's your gross
life total for a lot of that game.
No, I lost a fair bit from that thing too. Like I took obviously some amount of combat damage, but by the time I took the majority of my combat damage, I was already, at the end of the game there, I was at like 19 health or 18 health. And I had been hit with your Hondens once when you turn them into creatures, and I got hit by blind Seer once.
Yeah.
You got hit with the prismatic bridge. Hell, have you know?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I took
I'm
5 from that. Yeah.
Laughing though at the fact that I just played this on a charity fundraiser stream 2 nights ago, and it did amazing, and it actually dumpstered the pod, and then I bring it on this show, and it just is like, no, fuck you, you don't get permanents.
Well, no. I think it just like it lined up. It was just a draw thing though. Like I could have easily had a draw.
Yeah.
Like with how my deck is set up, I don't have a way in the command zone to get free creatures. Like I get a really expensive cost reducer, which did some cool things like once. So I could have easily drawn all big creatures or all ramp, and I drew a nice mix of the two. So I was able to do my thing, even though I died first. You had value in your command zone if you could get in, keep it in play. You have like the recursion and the evoke.
So many land drops too. Like the middle of that game, I was just starved for land. I couldn't even cast my commander. It was
mine was also super lucky because I like look at my list. It's up now. I'm not running very many multi-color land sources,
and you hit your colors like.
And
you're on turn 5 already.
Like, through 2 top decks of basic lands, I had Wooburg established on turn 4.
Oh yeah, that's right. You cast. Oh yeah, that's right. You cast your commander on turn 4.
Basic lands, and then managed to fill in the rest with Horror. And then I literally on turn 4 top deck the 5th color. Yep. So it's just okay.
So like general. Like 2 of us had a lucky game for like how our draws and stuff landed out. Like you had a very, and then I obviously you saw I was doing big dumb things, and then it made it very hard for. And then Tobin just stayed quiet in the corner. And then
Tobin always stays quiet.
Yeah, I mean,
Tobin always does. He just sits there and looks non-threatening.
Like, to be fair, outside of the 2 weird board wipes that are very mana intensive, like going into that last turn, I taught Training Grounds, which made my board wipes much cheaper because I could change the color of permanents for 1 less.
Yep.
And then off of casting my first board wipe, I drew the Retrace spell, which allowed me to draw like an extra 4 cards, which hit the sword. Like I top decked it stupidly well because like all the extra cards I drew were just lands that I could just pitch to Retrace again. So like I just hit a sequence that worked out. And then McRae didn't realize the blind Seer.
Yeah, the blind Seer interaction.
And then it was interaction, which is super weird. So
who knew he would have needed 2 blockers for the second round as well, and you to not be able to recast blind Seer because you still would have had a sword in play.
I would have jammed the Yarok and had lifelink and death touch on a blocker. There was I just needed to survive a turn. I also had a flicker, disrupt the court or whatever, which could have flickered the Stingmoggy and then gotten rid of the sword that way. Then at least
it ended up being
your last couple cards ended up being like 3 removal spells. It just happened to be that they you had to use one on Joseph to not die on his turn, and then you had to use one on me. But it
was
clawing my way to not die.
It was a very interactive game. There was not, considering how many creatures I played, I only got to swing like 4 times. They just kept dying in between.
I think it's also absolutely worth mentioning that that prismatic bridge literally saved my entire game because more than once when I was flipping, I had flipped 16 pure useless garbage cards and then grab something and then draw into something decent after. But the
card gods were
40 shitty things that didn't do anything, and then ended up getting
entire deck. Card. Except for 60 cards left.
It was the shuffler was kind to you. The shuffler was reasonably kind to me, and it was It was an interactive game. We all, for the most part, got to do what our decks kind of wanted to do. Yeah. Like I said, McRae was so close to being utterly terrifying, but it just happened at the wrong times in the game, so it got caught by other board wipes and stuff. But if you could have gotten the Soul Herder and any of your other stuff happening,
if anything could have stuck for more than a rotation or 2, it would have been nice. But
yeah, like I said, you're
not how this show works.
Well, depends on the day. Some days
I used both of my removal spells at the end of the game, except for I randomly killed your commander because I was sassy and I didn't like it was attacking me.
Yeah, I just wanted the free damage, man.
And I didn't want to be the free damage. Also,
I don't understand why you
sorry,
throw away. Like,
there was a
that's what I
100%
mean.
chance I was
things-
going to cast it because I needed to draw a card because I had been missing land drops.
And
So
you
like
had
I
the
was going to
Emeritus in
cast
play.
it. My plan
I
was to
just-
hit Prismatic Bridge, but then you threatened me, and I felt like fighting back.
I love that I get shit the most on this show for like having the least threat assessment, and then people just throw their fucking removal at me like it's a spring rain.
You-
like,
you
just for the
threatened me
lulls,
with the
you know?
creature. I assessed
okay,
it,
so
and
we
that was
we
it.
can step back here a little bit where we're just like slowly roll a little bit to Joseph about his threat assessment and putting himself. But then when you're saying that about threat assessment, where people throwing all of our removal at you, it's because from our side we're looking down the barrel of like a goddamn soul herder and like other things, right? So when you're just like, why is everyone throwing removal at me? It's just like, oh, well, I'm just gonna roll up and go infinite with my commander to this week.
You played good cards that people thought were scary.
not
Bad
this week,
cards,
but like a
everyone
couple
ignored
weeks
me all
ago, you
game.
played like you
Yeah, I
brought.
know.
Yeah.
So there is a reason why sometimes
We are all very good at doing the puppy dog eyes and playing possum and rolling over and being like, "Don't look at me, my cards are so good, but don't look at me."
Dude, get out of here. You ate less removal the entire game than I ate in one turn. Ruger removed more of my permanents in one game in one turn.
and I still couldn't kill you.
The entire game. You fell subject to wipes, which we all fell subject to, but you had two pieces of targeted removal. We killed your Soul Herder first, we killed your Nevermaker second, and that was it. Everything else died to a wipe.
You want to know the thing that really wrecked me though? That stupid Oko wrecked me because I couldn't keep. Although to be fair, there was plenty of bounce that I didn't know was around, and obviously there was some like Path to Exiles and junk.
Anyways.
I was just like, anyways, doesn't matter.
Let's move on. We're gonna do shoutouts, and I'm gonna put Tobin on the spot this week and say we're going backwards. Tobin,
go.
Who are you? Where are you from? Give
I'm-
a shout out and stuff.
I'm
You know how this
Tobin.
works.
I'm gonna shout out Ed's Soup Snacks or Ed's Soup Shack. Apparently, it's
there.
very good.
That's pretty tasty.
I haven't had it personally, but another Ryan has, and I trust him because he has the same name
another?
as me.
Oh, that Ryan.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Kruger's holding it up.
This was going to be my shout out. I was just prepping. I'm next.
No,
I'll
you
just
can't
chill
do
for
your
a
shout
second.
out.
So Kruger now has to do a shout out, but he can't do the same one I did. So
Oh, but this was a Christmas gift to me from my sister.
Oh.
So
Shout out to your sister.
okay.
yeah, shout out to my sister for giving me this. I misread the instructions and I didn't realize there was a 45-minute simmer time because there's a bunch of dehydrated ingredients in it. Yeah, it was pretty tasty. It didn't quite taste like a traditional hot and sour soup, but with the coconut milk and stuff, it came out lovely. I went extra crunchy this week between like what is this? Handcrafted in Cowichan Valley off the island. I also had it with kombucha, which happened to be reasonably tasty. So we went.
Wasn't there some kombucha on the show?
I ran out of beers, and this seemed good. And these were on sale when I went through Superstore this week. So I didn't realize that it was sweetened with stevia, which I'm not as much of a fan of the aftertaste of. But other than that, it was very pleasant. It's a wild berry. Oh, I had decent drink, decent food. I'm finishing off the last of my second bowl of dinner. That's all I got. Oh, sorry, I'm Gruger. I'm the other Ryan.
There you go.
You can find my you can find my decks on Moxfield under Paul's Ors, or just the easiest way is just search for the brewery, and you'll find all of our decks that we use for the shows. We tag them with the episode numbers. If you look at McRae's or Joseph's, McRae's will have the theme name in the title. Joseph is the best of us and actually puts little primer blurbs, which will also talk
blurbs as well now.
Which will talk about the theme and how he's adhering to it. And then, as usual, the two Ryans are the laziest, and we just put decks in there, and and we'll let you
usually
figure out what's going
name.
on.
All my effort
Clever.
go deck, so I can't come up with anything else. I don't have the brain space for writing.
This is look at you guys, Gruger becoming professional in real time. Actually advertised a thing.
I just did physical activity last night,
your
so
shout-out.
I'm feeling slightly more healthy than normal. And then I don't know, it's amazing. Go treat your body reasonably well and
It's not safe for
see
work.
how. All right.
Okay.
So speaking of
Joseph,
taking your body
Joseph.
I rocked a Guinness on the second part of the match because I hate you guys.
Yeah, because you're dark.
I'm sorry for not letting you walk all over me.
Oh, I did walk all over you. I buried you. Don't forget. I died after you were already dead. Anyway, I'm not going to waste anybody's time talking about Guinness. Spoilers, you all know what it is. It's a 4.2% stout. It's the classic. It's kind of chocolatey, kind of coffee-ish, and yet for some reason I still like it, which is funny because normally that makes me dislike stouts.
It's a great sipping beer.
It has the little wiffle ball in it that they licensed from Killarney before
they call it a widget. Thank you.
Yeah, and the Killarney Irish Stout or whatever, whatever that beer is, they developed it first.
Kilkenny?
Or Kilkenny, yeah. They developed it first.
Yeah.
They developed it first, got bought out licensed it to Guinness. Guinness eventually bought them out. And the way you pour a beer properly with those is you just turn a can upside down in your glass, and it gives you about the right amount of head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the right amount of head. Just the exact amount of head that you need as an individual every time.
Always.
And then earlier today, I rocked one that a friend of mine would be very happy about right now. Kozel. Yes, that's a goat holding a pint. The art is amazing. This is a Czech beer. This one is a lager. They make a bunch. Like Kozel is it's a long-standing Czech company. But I have a friend who's from, now Slovakia, Czech Republic when he fled during war times, but
still
many moons ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so it's actually a little sweeter than you would normally expect from a lager, but it still has that like skunky finish of a Pilsner. It's an interesting mix. I think it's a super enjoyable beer. I've tried like 3 of the Kozel line, some in different parts of the world because not many of them are here. And if you like lagers or pilsners, like hit up a Kozel, they're good and the art's hilarious. Again, my friend's obsessed with Czech beer and he's a big fan of Kozel. He was very excited when they started carrying it in Canada. So, and my deck was a train wreck, but it kind of did stuff, so that's cool. Turns out shrines are not bad, and especially when you flip into garbage Sisse. Yeah.
Seems good. All right.
You don't need a good deck. You just need good draws. That's all. That's what we're learning.
I'll take it from there. Sorry, you got anything else, Joseph? Or was that my segue?
I'm running for 3rd vice president of the Vancouver local of the Canadian Union of Postal Workers.
Hey.
Spent the last couple of weeks kissing hands and shaking babies. It's been good.
Good.
Yeah.
So vote Joseph.
Yeah, to the large amount of posties I know that are watching this right now.
Yeah, it's like 4 of them. All right, I'm going to take it.
We'll insert cricket sounds into this later.
I'm McCrae. You can find all my stuff at mccraeits.com. I do all sorts of prose, all sorts of poetry. There's a bunch of shit. Go do that. I'm also going to shout out the Devil's Lettuce this week. Be gay, do crimes. That's where I'm at in this great old world of ours. I'm editing my book, The Marionette Man, one last time, and it should be coming out hopefully in the next couple months. I'm just going to self-publish it. I already got the art done and everything, so expect that. Otherwise, I'm going to take us into our theme for next Tuesday here on The Brewery at twitch.tv/thebrewerymtg every Tuesday, 7 p.m. PST. Are you ready for our theme for next week? Come on, hype me up. Come on, co-hosts. Do something. Our theme for next week, going completely opposite of rainbow, is monocolor. Monocolor is our theme for next week. Monocolor. Tobin is smiling. He already likes it.
He's going to play 5-color, but 5-color again.
He's really 5-color pile.
Whatever you say, I'm going to do the opposite.
He's playing the sliver overlord, only blue slivers.
You could just pull what I did earlier, where I played 5-color mono red dragons.
Yeah. Turns out that was good.
Yeah, it was. So that's our theme for next Tuesday here on twitch.tv/thebrewerymtg. Come watch us play some more janky magic, brew some shit. I'm always looking to test throughout the week to say, because we were trying, balance these for a 7, give or take. So, I'm always looking for games. hit me up on Twitter. Anything else, boyos, before we take us out?
Oh, I failed.
Just cut it. We're done. We're done.
We're done.